Welcome to the Fugazee podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Steve.
We got 9 lovely ladies on the show tonight talking dating and relationships. Let's go. And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio, new podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special. We are in comfort. Men are men of their word. So here's my word. I'll fly you out here and we can do it in person. And after that, we could box. I'm about my business. So remember I said, when I ask you these questions, I will dismantle your entire argument. That's the end of the debate, my dog.
I'm 39, but I don't look your typical 39.
Belly.
Yeah.
You look 39. It's okay though. That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. So, today is Wednesday, July 18th. Oh, I said Wednesday. It's Friday, July 18th. And what is it, 10 p.m. And we have many people right here right now rocking with us. Appreciate that. So, let's get to the normal schedule program. We got a few links in the YouTube description. First link is going to be for the membership. So if you like this podcast or support the podcast, go ahead and click that first link. You got 3 tiers of membership. First tier is game, second tier is hit game, third tier is mob size. If you join any of those tiers, you are welcome to the cookout. Easy, what you bring to the cookout?
New York strip steaks, nobody will be better than you.
The next link is going to be for one-on-one coaching. So, if your chick is withholding sex work compliance from you, and you're lacking a masculinity, or you just need some coaching on media and marketing, I got that. Couples coaching, dating and relationship coaching, and also media and marketing coaching.
Yeah, just talking about that.
Which mic?
I don't know. Chat, which mic ain't working?
Let me hear it. Let's see. Oh, it isn't. Is this? You see the audio? We fixing the sound.
Yo, chat, how do I sound? Am I clear or what? Let me know in the comments. I'm reading right now. You fixing it right now.
Let me see if your audio is good. Keep talking, East.
This is audio bad, mic's not working, you can't hear. Man, me though.
You see the audio? We fixing the sound. Can I hear Ease or no? No? It's in. All the audio's there. Let me see. It's always the audio. It's always the audio. Oh, you know what? Got you.
These mic not working. There's no audio on me.
I got you. It's supposed to be.
They said they hear Cooley better.
Some more real quick.
Yeah, I better fix my mic.
Stomach.
I'm the voice of God, bro.
You want to hear a hungry stomach?
Right.
They don't feed us.
Keep talking to the mic.
Yo. Mic check. Yo. Can I hear me? Oh, you watching the live right now? You watching? You in the chat?
They don't feed us.
It's funny.
All right, they said I'm good now.
We work for free.
They said they hear the girls talking too. All right, they said I'm good. They said they hear me. Yo, chat. If y'all can hear Cooley, it's fine. We don't need him. We just need me. This is Cooley's mic. Chat. If you can't hear me, that means it's a good thing. We only need my mic, all right? We don't need his mic. All right, yo, chat. I'm using Cooley's mic. Can y'all hear me on Cooley's mic? They said my mic is good though. Oh, that's the most important mic any fucking way. So yeah, see if you can hear me on Cooley's mic. Chat, this is Cooley's mic. Can you hear me on Cooley's mic? I'm good? Word. All right. Cooley, they said my mic is more important. That's what they say. I ain't say it. That's what they say.
Fair enough. All right, chat. Sorry about that. We had some audio issues, but that's kind of normal here at No Fugazee Podcast because we do it live. These other podcasts, they do pre-recorded stuff, so they're gay. They're not as cool as us.
Mad gay.
So anything else for the intros? Ease, what you got going on, man?
Yo,
Talk to the chat, bro.
Bro, just being an adult, man. Saving. I'm putting.
No, you got a podcast. What you working on, man?
Yeah, so like I will be putting out podcasts. So it's just that I want to get some good equipment, and I don't want to half-ass anything. So when I started, I want to be able to bring multiple people, not just women, and talk about a variety of things. But I'm also going to be doing a little bit of content stuff with Cooley as well. So just be on the lookout for that, and just follow me on Instagram because I will be putting out clips as well. Ease to the world, EASE to the world on Instagram. So just look out for your boy and support. I'll be putting out some dope stuff.
Word. The third link in the YouTube description is going to be for the Clips channel. We post clips on there daily. So if you don't have the time to watch the full 2-hour or 3-hour episode, or when I do debate nights, 5-hour debate nights, go subscribe to the Clips channel because we post a 20-minute to 40-minute clips on there. Then we have all of our social media links. So we got the Instagram, the Facebook with 1 million, the TikTok, and all of the other social media platforms. Follow us there. All right, so enough of us. I know you guys want to look at the ladies. So let's do intros. Let's start with you, right over here. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Trish, 34, from New York.
Okay.
Okay.
House.
And relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
About 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Who broke up with who?
I kind of woke up pregnant and been a single mom since.
Dang, Shorty said she woke up pregnant. Were you in a relationship with homie?
I was at the end of a relationship.
Oh, so he done knocked you up. He's like, I'm about to trap this chick.
Yeah, he hit it and left.
Ah, okay.
I was out in Cali.
He done ran off on the plug. Okay.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's OD. What do you do for a living?
I'm an author.
Author. Mm-hmm. Okay. And what type of books do you write?
Children's books.
Children's books. You got a book. Did you bring anything?
I have a copy of it over there.
You want to go ahead? Yeah, I want to see it. Go ahead and bring that. Yeah.
We love the kids.
Okay. That's actually really dope.
And while we're doing that, actually, chat. So I know a lot of you been tuning into debate night. I did have a debate scheduled for yesterday, but they canceled. So someone ran again from me. I'm actually going to talk about that this Sunday, but I do have another debate scheduled this Monday coming up with Captain Cesariak, another Hebrew Israelite. He wants to smoke again, so I guess I got to wash him again. So tune in this Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm debating him again. Okay, so you said you write books.
Yeah, it's a children's book. It's called Animals That Wild.
Hold it
It'll
up.
be available on Amazon soon.
That's dope.
So cute. Yeah.
This is the book, guys. It's called Animals at Wild. Am I correct? Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay, cool. And what is it about, your book?
It's about a little girl's dream. She dreams of her home has a lot of land, and she has a horse, but she kind of dreams about like a zoo almost. It's funny, it's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it any LGBTQ plus stuff in there?
Nah.
All right, good. Yeah, good. I was about to be like, burn that book. Burn it.
For my baby.
Nah, I'm playing. Okay, and Trish, so you're, how old you say you was?
34.
34, single for 3 years. You are an author and
fun fact about you.
I'm adventurous. I like to get in the car and go.
Okay. Well, where do you go? Where's the craziest place you went?
California.
Where?
It's like
crazy.
road trip.
Oh, road trip from here.
drove.
That's like a 3-day trip.
From the East Coast to the West Coast, you drove.
That's like a 3-day trip, right?
Nah, it was like
2 days?
month trip.
2
Oh, so you were
months.
stopping.
I took my time.
Did you, in your personal car, did you go in an RV or
My truck.
your truck? By yourself? Mm-hmm. Oh. And nothing crazy happened on the way over there? Yeah.
Nah, I'm an actress also, so I went out there, did a couple movies. Just
Okay.
got back like last year.
All right.
Shorty done took a whole road trip across the country. All right. Cool. And what should be the special question? I'll let you pick this one out. What's for the last question if you want?
Is your father in your life?
Nah,
No?
Fair enough. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Bridget. I'm from Michigan, but I live in Sacramento,
Okay.
and I'm 32.
32. And Bridget, what do you do for a living?
I run a sales and marketing company for natural gas and electric.
Nice, nice. And how long have you been doing that for?
I've been in the industry for 10 years, but with the current company, 5.
Look at you. All right, all right. And relationship status?
It's complicated.
Complicated. All right, complicated. What does Ease, you want to decipher? I normally do the decipher, and you want to decipher this one? When a woman says that it's complicated?
Complicated means she's been dating somebody on and off, and they haven't made it official, but because they still have feelings for each other, they still tend to find their way back. And they haven't found anybody better. So,
Is Ease right, Bridget?
And no,
no.
All right, let me see if I
not
get this
really.
right. Complicated means someone's smashing cheeks. Someone's clapping cheeks.
That's a given.
That's a given. Someone's clapping cheeks, and you want a relationship with him, but he doesn't want a relationship with you. It could be long distance. It could be close. But someone is currently clapping cheeks. The sex is involved, but it's just not official.
Not with me. The sex isn't involved.
He clapping other people's cheeks? Okay, fair enough. I guess we're both wrong. Maybe we'll find out as the conversation goes on. Maybe. And fun fact.
Fun fact. Kind of weird and fun fact. I used to Irish dance when I was younger.
Irish dance. How does that go?
Oh, I'm not showing you.
Chat. Send in $100. We'll get her the Irish dance.
Only if I get the $100.
Well, YouTube takes what, 70%? No, 30%. So I don't even get $100. I get like 70. Okay, so you do Irish dancing. Cool. And is your father in your life?
Yeah, my dad's kind of involved.
Kind of involved?
Kind of.
Like, were
He
you
was-
raised with your mother and father?
Yes, but then my parents got divorced when I was like 12. So he kind of
Okay.
like wasn't involved after that.
Okay, got you. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Casey. I'm 31, and I was born and raised in Neptune, New Jersey. It's a town right next to Asbury. When we say Neptune, some people don't know where that is.
Okay, cool. And what do you do for a living?
I am a procurement purchaser for a I just said my company. Oh my God. Anyway, for
It's okay.
a pharmaceutical company.
Pharmaceutical company? Okay. And relationship status?
I'm single for
Single.
5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah, I mean situationships like in between and stuff. Those don't count. Like you said, relationship.
Yeah, relationship.
5 years. Yeah.
Relationship, 5 years. I got you. And how old did you say you were?
I'm 31.
31. Okay. Any kids?
No kids.
No kids. You done dodged bullets for 31 years?
Do you want kids?
I mean, I have a lot I want to like do for myself before I think about that. Like,
Yeah.
I want a husband. I don't want a baby dad. That's out of the question. They need to have their own spot. I need to have my own spot. So if you break up with me, you're not kicking me out. Like, yeah, we have to have a dog because if you get up and
Wait, even if you're married, you want your own place?
no. I
Oh,
mean like
In a relationship?
Relationship.
Yeah, like not moving in too fast, like stuff like that. And like I said, you have to be able to take the dog out like at night because that means you're not going to get up and change.
What if he
the kid
don't?
in the
What if he
middle of the
doesn't
night.
want a dog?
then you don't want a kid. Then that means you're not going to help me if I ever have a kid. You're not going to wake up in the middle of the night and change diapers and stuff.
So you would only date a man if you have a dog together?
I just want to know how you treat like something other than me. Like,
So would you date a man that has kids?
okay. So as I get older, like it slims down, like your options, like with kids, right? Like everybody has a freaking kid now, but I don't know. It depends. It depends how interested I am in that person. How interested.
Because that would check one of those boxes. Obviously, if you want to see that if he's good with kids, if he has kids, if he's doing good with his own kids, that's a box checked off for you.
No baby mama drama. Like as
Fair
long
enough.
as I would want them to have good co-parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that I don't want to see your baby mom, but you guys have to have a good relationship too.
Okay.
And like me, at least, yeah.
All right, chat. If you got kids, man, you know, Casey or Cassie? Casey is cool with it. Let's do, wait, where we at? Fun fact.
Fun fact.
I was thinking about this while you were asking. The only fun fact I could think of is, like, I used to be really good at piano. I'm not good at it anymore.
That's a fun fact.
That's a fun fact.
Oh.
I used to really be involved in piano.
Why'd you stop?
I moved out of my parents' or my mom's house like at a really young age, and that's where my piano was. So
Yeah.
she still has it, but I actually just got a keyboard for my 31st birthday. It's still in the box. I gotta take it out.
Yeah, do that. Why did you move out why did you move out so young?
I just
Dang,
the
these
household
personal
wasn't
questions,
really-
man.
The household
ahead.
wasn't healthy, like for me. The environment I grew up in just wasn't good for me anymore. And when you become a certain age and you live with one parent, you have the option to move out into the other parents. So that's kind of what I did.
That's what you did. So you moved out with your father?
Yeah, well, no. After I moved out of my mom's, I lived with my grandparents. I took care of my grandmother until she passed. And then I went to my dad's house. I was like 21 when I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do, is your father in your life?
He is.
Oh, he is in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. And
He's pretty cool.
were you raised in a nuclear family, like mother and father, or when did they split?
My parents split when I was a baby. I want to say maybe like 2. But I had a stepfather at the age of 5, and he was in my life up until I was like 16 when I moved out.
Okay.
16, 17 when I officially moved out.
Cool. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Jay. I'm 28 from Jersey.
28 from Jersey. What you do for a living?
So I just left Amazon. I'm doing Lyft right now. It's going pretty good.
You doing Lyft?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And relationship status?
So right now I'm engaged.
You engaged.
Ooh, surprise.
With that ring on. Let me see the ring. I ain't got the ring.
I lost
engaged.
it about 2 weeks in. So, note to everybody out there, get a cheap ring. It doesn't have to be all that because,
If the love is real.
okay, it's just jewelry. At the end of the day, I lost it already, so.
Okay, fair enough. And when did you get engaged?
We got engaged around April-ish.
Okay.
Still, working things through and planning on how and when we're going to actually get married.
Get married. Okay, any kids together or no?
Yeah, we have a daughter together. She's 4. She's great, cute
All right,
and
look at
stuff.
that. Look at that.
Congrats. Hope everything works out.
Yeah, congrats. We hope it, it lasts long and you have more babies and it's a
No.
successful marriage.
Facts.
One baby is just fine.
Oh, you only want one, but what if he wants more?
Well, we can adopt. As long as they don't come out of me, I don't care.
So, this is the thing. If the man is taking on the responsibility of, marrying you and taking care of you, and obviously you would want him to take a bullet for you, right? If worst came to worst, he'll jump in front of a bullet, I'll save you, honey. You want that, right?
Yeah, I believe, in a marriage, you guys are serving each other.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is the man protecting the woman is like insurance. It's if in case something happens, you want your man to step up to the plate and sacrifice his life for you, right?
No, because I have a child, so I want somebody to be. I want both of us alive.
It's a hypothetical situation.
Hypothetically speaking,
Yeah.
No.
You gonna take the bullet, or you want him to take the bullet?
Listen.
It's a hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Ain't
I
real.
Who's taking the bullet?
Who's taking the bullet?
Yeah, hypothetical.
I don't know.
You do know. Just say it.
Just choose one.
I'll take it. Shoot. No, never mind.
Yeah.
I feel
You'll
like
take it.
She said,
never
"Wait,
mind.
Say.
Yeah, but I'll
you
let
want him to
it.
take the bullet for
Yeah.
you, right? So essentially what I'm saying here is if the man is taking on the burden of that insurance, meaning if in case something happens, he's willing to take a bullet for you. And also you would want your man to protect and provide for you to a degree. Now you could both be going 50-50, but I'm sure you want him to protect and provide. All the man asks for is like, sex, sandwiches, and leave a legacy behind. So if he wants more children out of you, not out of some random chick, but if he wants more children out of you, that's like, no?
I mean, do you have kids? Having kids is dangerous for
I got
the
mad
women.
kids.
Yeah, Cooley has kids.
Not
actually.
mad kids.
I got mad kids.
Oh,
Mad kids, mad baby mamas. I don't play. Look at my genetics. You think I'm gonna let this go to waste? Ladies are crazy. No, I'm joking. But, all right, so you would actually, you want your man to take the bullet? Okay, fair enough. Fun fact.
fun fact.
It could be something unique about you.
So I just recently got baptized, and I believe that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, and He
Word.
died for our sins. And yep, is that fun?
Well, congratulations on getting baptized.
Thank you.
all right?
So what are you Christian?
I follow Christ.
So you're Christian,
I guess so.
like non-denominational Christian?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And is your father in your life?
Yes. I don't really like to talk to him, but he is very present in my life. I was raised predominantly by my father. So yeah, he's around,
Okay. Cool. And real quick, let's get to these super chats real fast. Shout outs to Juan Martinez for gifting 10 No Fugazi memberships.
No Fugazi.
Shout out to you, Juan. Shout out to you. You always coming in, bro. You always coming through. We got, let's see here. We got Ronald Davis sends in $4 super chat. Appreciate the support. No comment or anything. Just sending in some money. All right, thanks. We got, Lord Giatron is back. Lord Giatron. All right, we got a word unboxed. This is a woman, actually. She sends in $5. She says, I begged my fiance for a cheap ring between gardening, cooking, dishes, etc. I can't keep track of a ring. Either I take care of you or a ring. Ha ha ha.
First of all,
What's your thoughts on that?
No, that's very real. We have a lot of stuff to do. It's like
aren't
jewelry
you
on your
ladies
hands.
the best at multitasking? Like the ring just stays on your finger.
How are you doing the dishes?
Okay.
Take them off.
Listen, you got a dishwasher.
Yeah, I'm not doing the dishes.
Only got gloves. Man, that's amazing.
Who wears gloves?
There's some women that
All
wear
right, fair enough.
dishes, bro.
We got Lord Giatron sends in $5. Big shout out to No Fugazi Podcast and the whole team. Cooley and the gang. What's good, man? Can't wait to chop it up with you guys again. Yo, welcome back, Lord Giatron. Welcome back. I see you're still a member, so shout out to you, man. I appreciate the support. Let's move it right along. Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Maggie. I just turned 38. I'm from Illinois, the land of the corn, and I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia.
Okay. Maggie, 38 years old, and what do you do for a living?
I work with young adults that have intellectual disabilities.
Young adults that have intellectual, so like you
Like
in
social
school
work. Social work.
or social work.
Yeah.
Okay, social work, cool. And relationship status.
I am dating somebody. It's long distance, so it's hard. Yeah.
So nobody clapping cheeks right now.
On the weekends.
Oh,
Oh, you visit him. He visits
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
or you visit him on a weekend. Okay, cool. And
wait, hold on. How long is that distance?
3 hours.
Oh, that's not.
oh, that ain't.
It's long for me. I need
mean,
a lot
it is
of
long,
attention.
but
Yeah, that ain't that. That's doable though.
It's doable.
Yeah, it's
it is
doable.
doable. Right, right, right.
Okay, and so long distance relationship. How long have you been doing that for?
Just a couple months.
Just a couple months. Oh, so is it? I guess it's serious. You are saying that you're in a relationship then.
It's moving fast. It is. Yeah.
Black guy, white guy,
He's
Mexican. Latino.
Okay.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Okay, cool. And fun fact.
I write poetry.
Poetry. You want to give us a poem? A quick one.
I could give a quick one. It's about interracial
Wait,
relationships.
real quick. If it's trash, I'll let you know. But if
Okay.
it's good, I'll let you know too.
Wait, she said it's about interracial relationships. I want to hear this.
Okay, let's go.
No pressure. Okay. Perhaps I'll be eliminated because I'm unaffiliated with your experiences of being discriminated. Hesitated I have of this subject, baby, but maybe together we can change the way you've been graded. Of your kind, I have always been jaded.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. Oh, okay. All right.
Man, that sounds like a DEI poem. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. What's going on here, Maggie? Nah, I'm messing with you. All right. Well, I guess that was dedicated to your Latino boyfriend.
My very first black boyfriend. Yeah.
So you dedicated
But it
that
set
poem
the
to
tone.
him.
It set the tone. No, it
That
wasn't
set the
dedicated to
tone.
him. It was just set the tone for it.
I
A way to
wonder what the new
understand
man
it.
think about this. Listen, man, he got a poem for him. You got to get
No,
yourself
that
a
one's
poem.
married. That one's married with the babies.
Hey, it don't matter. He still got a poem. He got a poem.
You remember his ass.
You remember him. He must have been. Hey, once you go black, I guess you don't forget. All right, let's do. Is your father in your life?
He is. He's a very big part of my life. Yeah.
And were you raised like in a nuclear family? Like,
They got divorced when I was 12, and I actually chose to live with my mom. And then as I got older, I got closer with him. So this is like our time now to like make up for that.
okay. All right, cool. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
Lauren, 29, Jersey.
Lauren, 20. She straight to the point. Okay, Lauren, let me stand up
in the
straight.
house.
Jersey. And Lauren, what do you do for a living?
Healthcare.
Healthcare. Okay. CNA?
No.
RN?
Dental assistant.
Dental assistant. Okay. Because if it was anything with the red flag, right?
The orange, a huge red
Orange
flag.
red flag. Okay, fair enough.
Huge.
And let's do relationship status.
In a relationship.
In a relationship. For how long?
10 years.
Any kids?
Yeah, we have a daughter.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. You guys getting married soon?
Eventually.
Eventually? All right, good for you. And fun fact about yourself.
I used to play soccer when I was younger.
Were you trash or good?
I mean, I thought I was good.
She was trash, Chad. She was trash. All right.
Whatever.
Was your father in your life? Or is your father in your life?
He actually passed, but he was.
Oh, sorry for your loss. And he was in your life up until what age?
Till he passed.
Okay. So, like you were like raised in a nuclear family then? With
They
both
were
mom and
divorced,
dad?
but he was still always around.
When did they get divorced?
I was like 14.
Okay, cool. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Julie. I'm 39. I'm from New York, and I live in Jersey.
From New York.
Jersey
Live
is
in
in the
Jersey.
house
Yo, everybody
tonight.
who's not from Jersey? All right, fair enough.
I know I'm not from Jersey.
And what do you do for a living, Julie?
I work as a government worker for 20 years.
Okay, government. What do you do? You don't want to speak about it?
I work for the Army.
Okay, you work for the
Yeah.
Army.
She was
Okay,
FBI,
fair enough.
like-
Thought she was CIA.
I'm not the feds or anything like that, no.
I'm like, what's
cover?
going on here, right?
No.
Yo, Dan, search it real quick. I think she got a Y on.
No wire.
And relationship status.
I am single,
Single. How long?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. And your last relationship, how long was that?
That was about 2 years, a little over 2 years.
It lasted like 2 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Any kids?
Yes.
How many?
5-year-old.
One.
No, I have 2. She's going to be 12, and I have a 5-year-old.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay. Fair enough. Is your father in your life?
Yes, he is.
Like he was always the mom and dad was together?
My parents separated when I was 9, and they got back together 10 years ago. So,
Oh,
but-
they actually got back together.
Yes, they got back together. So love does exist.
That
And they've been
probably
together for 30 plus
Never
years.
happens.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I ain't never getting back with an ex. Once you going, you let someone else skeet. You let another nigga skeet in you after me? Yeah, nah, I don't want that.
All my exes could go to hell.
They were meant to be.
Nah, that's a beautiful thing, though. Like, especially because that's your mom and dad. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, cool. And welcome back. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Vonnie, 20, and I'm from North Philly.
North Philly in the house. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a model, independent model.
Independent. You still sliding down that pole?
Actually, I stopped last week. No, I did.
She on vacation. That's what that means. She on vacation.
Why the fuck you lying?
You know you lying. You know you. Yo. Why do strippers always say, every time they come on Fugazee podcast, yeah, I just stopped like a couple days ago.
Because
You ain't
last
stopped.
podcast I was on, I was still doing it. And I was proud to say I was still doing it because I'm making my money.
But now
recently, I got an opportunity for a normal job, and I took it. I don't like the stripper.
All right, shout out to you. That's what's up.
Congrats.
Congrats on a new move. All right, and relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
A month.
No. 4 to 5 months now.
Yes, she was single before when she came here. Yeah, I believe so. Because that was only like a month ago, right? 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
About 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And fun fact.
Fun fact about me, I can play the harp.
You can play the harp?
Yep.
Like today, like right now. If I gave you the harp, you could play it.
Yeah.
You nice?
Yo,
But
Cuff, go get the harp.
you can't play with nails.
Go get the harp, bro.
ASAP.
I ain't about to ruin my nails.
She ain't got them many talents. Sliding down a pole.
Actually, I have many talents.
Now you
but I just can't
playing a
put it
harp.
out there. I can't put it out there.
All right.
I have many talents. Can't put it
Okay.
out there. I mean,
All right,
if there's another one, or I could ride a motorcycle.
Can you pop a willy though?
I actually can.
You mean you rode on the back of someone else
No,
riding the motorcycle?
I have my own.
You have your own.
Yeah. And then,
Like a dirt bike?
No, a motorcycle.
You talking about like a bicycle? Like you
No,
pedal?
oh my God, y'all not about to sit here.
You got a 3-wheeler? You got the training wheels on the side?
I had a Ninja 400. Okay.
A
You
Ninja
can pop
4.
willies.
Yes.
She can't pop no willy.
It's actually easy to pop a wheelie.
Really?
Yeah.
She is from Philly. You know the niggas. They be popping.
You know me, Mel?
They be popping willies. They do be popping willies. Okay, and let's go with, is your father in your life?
Hell no.
Okay. Did we ask you that before?
No.
Okay, so this is no.
Yeah.
All right, so you said heck no. And why is heck no?
He left as soon as my mom told him that she was pregnant with me.
Homie done ran off on a plug, and we
Damn.
can't be mad at that. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Sensitivity.
I'm just playing. That's crazy that he just ran off. That's crazy. I mean, it happens to the best of us.
I mean, I've met him in court multiple times. I tried to have a relationship with him.
Yeah.
But he just wouldn't allow it. He has other kids that he has a relationship with. But if I was ever seeing him, I would just look at him like he was a nobody.
Fair enough. Look like she got some daddy issues. Eve.
Definitely got the daddy
Okay.
issues, bro.
All right. Real quick, chat. If you see, we are in another section of our studio. The other studio with the brick walls is literally right on the other side, but we got a lot more girls today. We got 9 girls, so we decided to use this room. So same studio, just a different. We got sections, man. It's a big studio. Last but not least, welcome back. Name,
Hi.
age, and where you from?
Emily, 33, and I'm from King of Prussia.
King of Prussia. Okay. Word on box is in $2. Hell no is a GB statement, bro. Listen, it's a lot of GBs in here. We are gonna find out who's the biggest GB tonight, but yeah, we'll see. Let me know. Word on box. Who do you think is gonna be the biggest GB? And relationship status.
Devastatingly single.
Devastatingly single.
Yes.
Okay. You had a crazy story last time you were here.
Yeah.
With a guy. That's that same situation.
No.
Oh, different guy.
That guy died.
Oh my God.
Remember he died. And
You're out here killing exes?
And then remember all the comments were saying I killed him.
I thought you did kill him though.
I mean, the Law
Yeah, I
and
did ask
Order
her, too.
music was very convincing.
It was. You
It
like that. My
was.
editor is like, he's top 5.
You're
Into the
good.
mic.
He's top 5.
You're
And just
good.
speaking to the mic for
Into
me,
the mic.
Emily.
You're good.
But okay, so you killed your last boyfriend. So
I
what's
did
up with
not kill my
what's up
last
with
boyfriend.
so the most recent ex, he's alive?
Yes.
Does he have all of his limbs?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Well, let's do. What do you do for a living?
I have a business.
Oh, you got that trust fund, right?
We're
No.
not. Yes.
You brung it up last time.
Oh my gosh. Yes,
All right.
I do.
So
I
you
do.
got all the money.
No.
You trying to invest into the studio? No.
Yeah, let me get like $20.
So you said you started the business.
Yeah.
What business?
Real estate.
Shout out to you, real estate.
Yes.
And what are you doing in real? Like you are buying homes, flipping them. What are you
Buying
doing?
and Airbnb.
Buying and Airbnb.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm looking at houses in Orlando right now.
Okay. Nice. In Orlando, Florida. That's dope. And let's do fun fact.
I also wrote a book, but it's the best hood book you will ever read, and I wrote it in prison.
I forgot you went to jail. Dang.
Yeah, no, I did.
Chat, beware. This chick killed her ex. She been to prison. How long? 2 years in prison?
A year and a half. Upstate.
State penitentiary. She was in a Bing. She was locked up in a Bing, bro.
Shout out to my girls
Bing.
upstate.
Yo.
Free Miss Michi. She's done 52 years. You deserve commutation. I love you.
You put money on her books?
You put money on the books?
I think she's actually on the process of getting commutation, so I don't think she's in there right now.
Dang, what'd she do? Kill somebody?
No, actually, Miss Michi's story is insane, right? So she
let's
escaped
just
3
do-
times.
She escaped jail.
Yeah, she did. She did 3 times. Muncie didn't have a fence around it for the longest time. You could just go across the street, drink, and then take the bus.
Dan, who put this chick next to me, the one that killed the ex? Why'd you put her next to me?
Because, bro, I didn't want her next to me.
Should have put her next to Dan towards the end. All right,
kidding.
just messing with you. Okay, so what was the fun fact? You been in jail?
I wrote a hood book.
Oh, you wrote a hood book.
Yes,
You
I
got
did.
it with you or no?
No, it's on paper still. I only typed up 12 chapters.
Okay.
Hold on. What is the hood book about?
Everything you would want in a hood book.
Yeah, explain.
Sex, violence, betrayal, drugs, money, murder.
Did we ask you before, what did you go to jail for?
This is crazy because it just blew up on Facebook the past couple days.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Okay, so
A quick summary,
this
short
is
story.
the thing.
Make it quick.
Long story short, I dated a master manipulator who convinced a bunch of women to lie about me to the police about him abusing my son, right? And who are they going to believe? One woman over 10 women, right? And so before I even could speak to the police, they already thought they knew what was happening, right? And so they put me away and they gave him a deal.
So wait,
Yes.
the lie, you're saying that it was a conspiracy. Girls lied on you and said that you were beating your son?
No, they said that I was involved.
Involved
If
in
you read
beating
the
your
article,
son.
it says I wasn't home and I had nothing to do with it.
So
right?
who else beat the son?
The master manipulator.
Oh, so the ex,
The abuser.
the baby father.
Yes. No, he's not my baby dad.
Oh, so he was the boyfriend.
Yes.
And he was whooping your kid.
Yes.
Did he go to jail too?
Yes.
So you both went to jail.
Yes, he got a deal. Those women came together and paid for a lawyer, and they lied to the DA.
So how long did he do?
He got 5 to 10 years when he should have probably gotten 20.
Did he do? How much time did he do?
He's still in there.
No, word.
Oh, he's still in jail.
Yes.
Word.
This was the previous ex or the one prior to that? Which ex was this?
He's been locked up since 2022. But
Okay,
Yeah,
so this is like 3 exes ago. Because this is not the one you killed. This is not the last most recent one.
I did not kill him.
So this is like the
It was a
third
heroin
ex.
overdose.
Oh, this is funny.
A while ago, yes.
Who gave him the heroin? If it was
his side
you,
bitch. who hit me with a car. Remember we talked about that?
Okay, all right, never mind. All right, so you killed him.
I didn't kill him. I promise. I promise.
All right, you didn't kill him. Fair enough. Let's move it right along.
If I'm the only one in the house, why would I do that? That doesn't make sense.
Is your father in your life?
That is.
I would assume he's never been in your. Do you even have family? Were you raised with wolves?
My father died May 16th.
Sorry to hear about that.
And he was in my
Sorry to hear
life
about that.
every day, and I talked to him every day.
Oh, that was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and my
Okay.
parents were together for 40 years before my mom died.
So you were raised in a nuclear family.
I was very successful family. Most of my siblings have multiple degrees, PhDs. My
Yeah.
sister has her own podcast called Rad with Dad. She gets millions of views flying her private airplane with her husband and her children and doing dirt biking and all that crazy stuff with a normal family, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Perfect children. Normal
Do you
family.
ever hang around your sister or?
She's in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was there in January. It's nice out there.
Yeah, it is nice. It is.
All right.
She
Fair
likes
enough.
it. My other sister's in Minnesota. So.
Okay. All right, chat. Where's the comments at? They probably have many questions for you.
Yeah.
Emily, let's see
Chat
real
is
quick.
lit right now, bro. I love it.
The chat lit right now? Let's see what
No,
the chat's
because
saying.
everybody, this whole drama on Facebook the past couple days, it's insane. They know I'm on here, and I'm sure, so.
We are live on Facebook right now, but I'm not in the Facebook comments, so I can't see. But let's go with, we got word unboxes and $2. I said yes to a marriage. I am the dishwasher. Ooh, shout out to you. All right. We got Ronald Davis is in $10. What's 2 green flags and 2 red flags on yourself? Also, everyone in the room, what relationship advice would you give a 20-year-old version of yourself? Good question, Ronald Davis. Let's start with Maggie. Maggie, so first question, what's 2 green flags about you and 2 red flags?
I'm really bad with spending money, and I need a lot of attention. And then the green flags would be...
Wait, just don't gloss over that real quick. We got... All right, so you trash with money, so guys need to know, like, all right, they need to...
Regulate
regulate your finances. And then you crave attention, you said.
Yeah, I need a lot of reassurance.
I mean, that's most chicks. Instagram.
Well, I feel like it's a little extreme.
It's extreme for
Yeah.
you. Can you explain?
Like, I don't know, like letting me know, like, that they think I look nice all the time, or like...
Well, you got the Simpson of DMs that do that, right? No?
Well, that's not enough?
Moving on to the green flags.
All right, green flags.
I give a lot of attention, and I go out of my way to do special things for who I'm with. I am consistent.
Okay, so you give a lot and you're consistent. And what do you give?
Creative gifts, poems, give them reassurance, go out of my way for them.
Sex?
Yes, sex, of course.
That ain't that important to a real nigga, though.
Bare minimum.
It's like, and well, what if you
as
don't
long
like
as
gifts?
it's just like routine, right?
Yeah, like guys that's out there making bread, like high achievers. Some, bums, that's all they live for is sex. But high achievers, we don't care about sex. Like, all right, it's just another day,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, so you said one of the things that you give, though, is gifts.
Yeah.
What type of gifts?
Clothes. Like I gave the guy that I'm dating now a pink polo because I'm his princess.
But like, are these gifts that like he would like? Or are you just giving gifts that you think
Yeah,
that
but
you
like
would like?
the great thing about it is that even if he doesn't like them, he lets me know that he does because it means something to me.
Yeah, but that isn't genuine, though.
Yeah, why don't you give him something that he actually likes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as I learn him, that will come along. Yeah.
But no, you don't need to learn somebody to give them something that they like. If somebody likes a certain thing,
What they
get it.
need, like he eats out all the time, so I would take him grocery shopping and get like things that I know that he will eat because he doesn't know what to pick.
How old is your boyfriend?
43.
Okay, so he's older than you. Okay, fair enough. And then the next question is, what relationship advice would you give to a 20-year-old version of yourself?
To keep the number low with who you sleep with.
Oh, so
Body
you a
count.
thought?
Daddy.
You been getting around. Ran through. Red
Because I
flag.
feel like if
No,
you're
that's
worth,
good advice,
yeah,
though.
if
Let
you're
me hear
worth the
more.
wait, they'll wait, and they'll wait for it, and then it means so much more. Yeah. And
Okay,
you don't,
so
you don't
at-
know that when you're young.
So at 38 years old, the main advice you would say, don't sleep around.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you know this because obviously you slept around
I
and
did.
you know the
yeah,
negative.
back in the cornfields.
Oh, shit.
You said back in the
Not
cornfields?
literally, but yeah.
Okay.
Back in her heyday.
All right. And
Hey, that's no Fugazi. Thank you.
that is no Fugazi. What's your body count?
Oh,
I'm just
we're not
asking.
going there.
I thought you would probably tell it. I don't know. You was that honest. I'm like, dang, chick ain't never been this honest before. Okay, moving right along. Two green flags and 2 red flags.
2 green flags for me. I know how to cook and I can love unconditionally.
You can love unconditionally? Okay, so let me ask you a question. You are currently engaged, and let's say your man loses his job and he's incapable of getting another job because, he feels like he doesn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still going to love him unconditionally?
Yeah, I've actually been through that. Like, if a man doesn't want to be a man, you know what I'm saying? That's between him and God, so he has some work to do. But I've been through that, love somebody through that, and when you got a kid, if you're not working, I'm going to work. So you babysitting.
But you said you've done it before with the current guy, meaning like he had ups and downs.
Yeah, we all do,
Yeah, everybody has ups and downs.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's test this unconditional love meter because I don't believe it's true. Another question. If your man wanted to bring pick a white girl, Bridget in a relationship. If your man wanted Bridget in a relationship, he's like, listen, you was just on No Fugazi podcast. Bridget looking nice. What's up? I'm trying to invite her in. Will it still be unconditional love?
What do you mean by in?
You know what he mean.
He trying to he trying to clap.
What do you
You know.
He trying to tag that.
Well, see, here's the thing about how I think.
Okay.
Until we are wed, you outside. Like, everybody's outside. We're not having sex. If you have to have sex, go ahead. If you want to have sex with me, we get married.
Oh, okay, so you and your current man, you guys don't have sex?
No, we're not having sex. We do be messing up. We have messed up. We obviously have a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you messed up. So what's the longest you guys went without sex currently?
3 years.
So you haven't had sex in 3 years?
No.
Oh,
That's
that
the
was
longest,
just the longest
we've been.
you went?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who determines this? Is it you or him?
It's me.
It's you.
It's me.
And so you're withholding sex, but he wants sex. And why do you do that? What's the reason for it?
I just feel like it'll be better. Like, the longer you wait for, like you were saying, if you wait, it's better. It's special. Like, and there's intent behind it.
I would say that, yeah, if you're a virgin and you're waiting, that's a beautiful thing. But like, if other men already had sex with you prior to your current man, why is he waiting when you let another nigga get it for free or half the price?
No longer special anymore.
You only have to wait if you want the woman and she's requiring you to wait. I feel like if a lot more women require men to wait, there would be more men in this world. You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't be such a big deal because sex is really, like you said, to people who have something else going on, sex is not that deep. But to these lustful, thirsty, you know what I'm saying? There are predators walking around here who just want to have sex. That's a lot. We're women. We deal with that a lot. So it's not that deep to be, you know what I'm saying? Sex is not everything. It's deeper intimacy.
So the time where it was 3 years, was he having sex with other women?
No. That's what I was told. That's the only way I know. I really do believe it because nobody's ever said nothing like that to me. But hey,
All right, wait. Answer the question real quick. If you want to smash Bridget, what's up? That's cool.
listen, that's none of my business. If you smash Bridget, okay,
You gonna still love
you
him
might.
unconditionally.
Sorry, Bridget.
Love is love. I can't unlove
Okay.
you. What am I
Here's
supposed
the
to
next
do?
question. You guys about to get married. Let's
Okay.
hypothetically.
Right.
You getting married on Sunday.
Okay.
Today is Friday. He listen, I want Bridget right before we get married. He want Bridget tomorrow, Saturday.
All right.
But you get married Sunday.
Okay.
Is that within your threshold of unconditional love?
So let's say it's a normal day, you know what I'm saying? He just had sex with Bridget. Okay, I still gotta get up.
And then you get married tomorrow. You gonna marry him?
No, we probably wouldn't get married.
Ooh, so what's going on?
It ain't
It ain't unconditional.
No, married.
You just said everything is free game prior to marriage.
It is, but there are boundaries that I have within myself. You know what I'm saying?
So then it ain't unconditional love because you have boundaries.
No, the love is still there. That doesn't change love. You don't have to be with everybody you love.
Think about this. If you have a boundary and someone goes outside of the boundary, there's a reason, there's a moral reason for the boundary. Like you have a standard. And if someone chooses to go outside of your boundary, obviously this is going to alter how you feel, it's going to alter your mood, and you would call that going outside of my boundary, cheating, right?
Right, but it shouldn't change how you love somebody. It shouldn't change how you treat them, how you talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
It shouldn't, but we just came to the conclusion that it will because you won't marry him.
But just, I'm not getting married. That's a boundary. Like, you know, it's like, it's not that we won't get married. We just won't be getting married tomorrow. You might have to wait
So
another
it's
3
not
years. You know what I'm
unconditional,
saying? Yeah.
It's not unconditional.
No,
It ain't
it's
unconditional.
unconditional.
No, because if it was unconditional, you would marry him whether he smashes Bridget or not.
No, if you're stupid, you marry
unconditional.
somebody regardless of what they
Maybe
do.
it's
But
just
if you
Bridget.
have
Let's
some
choose another girl.
self-worth, you know what I'm saying?
Lauren. Maybe it's just because it's a white girl. Let's choose a black girl. Trish. What if he wants to sleep with Trish on Saturday? Y'all get married on Sunday. Cool?
We're not getting, like, you have to be careful when you marry somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you sleep with somebody,
is
then you got to go get tested and do
conditional.
all of this stuff. We can't just get married right away, because when you get married, we're getting straight to the, if we've been waiting for so long, do you know what we're about to do when we get married? So if you have sex with somebody, we have to go through the whole testing process, you know what I'm saying? We're not getting married right away, no. You got me fucked
So
up.
here's the logic, Phil.
Has it been an hour?
Obviously. Yeah, here's where it's not making any sense. Obviously, there's conditions because you have boundaries. So a boundary is a condition, right? So since you have a condition, it means that the love is not unconditional. That's what I wanted you to say. Because I agree, no human being is capable of loving someone unconditionally. Because everyone has standards and everyone has boundaries. And if someone goes outside of your boundaries, well, then obviously, you know, it's not going to be unconditional. It's conditions.
But what does that take away from the love? Like,
yeah, if he just
you're
smashed
talking about
Bridget
the
yesterday,
actions of love as opposed to the feelings, correct?
well, what do you mean by love?
Because people describe love differently. You know what I'm saying?
How do you describe love?
Love it to me is a commitment. It shows up more in actions. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then his actions will be pounding Bridget back in.
Yeah.
Unconditional.
Unconditionally pounding it
You're
in.
gonna stick beside him no matter what he does, whether it's smashing Bridget, smashing a dude.
Is that not what I
Are you
said, though?
gonna marry?
I didn't
That's a
say
good one.
I didn't say we was going to break up. I said you're going to be on probation.
That's not what we
I
said.
said we
Here's
can get married
another
later.
one.
I said you're going to be on timeout.
If he goes into a homosexual, if he has homosexual sex, Diddy party, right? Pause. What's you gonna accept him back?
I don't know. This has actually happened to me before.
God damn.
Thank you. Me too.
This is like
Me too.
real. This is real life.
So it's not unconditional. That's what we're trying to say. Unconditional.
It ain't unconditional.
Meaning you're gonna
Wait,
marry
this
him.
happened with the current man?
No.
With a different dude?
Yes.
And you broke up with him?
It happened in our
it wasn't
our
conditional.
weird time where you're
It's
like together
conditional.
or
No matter
not.
what time it happened. And did you stay with him?
He didn't want me. You like guys. Like what you gonna stay with somebody for if they don't really want you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. All right, we got
You the hella girl, so.
Yeah. So what relationship advice would you give to your 20-year-old self?
Better be good.
Just don't date in your 20s. Just work on yourself, go to school, you know what I'm saying? Build your relationship with God. Have a lot of women around you. Build a support system. If you don't have one within your family, find it. Don't make excuses. Get stuff done. Work hard early so you can have a relaxing time later.
Okay, so you think that women shouldn't date when they're young. They should focus on their career besides a family and marriage.
Right.
Okay. Wouldn't you say if they are focusing on a career rather than a man and a family, the likelihood of them finding a man in the family would decrease? Because as you get older, your standards go up because you're making more money, you're settled into your career, and then the pool of men that you would be choosing from would go down because you would say that you don't want to date someone that makes less money than you, right?
Well, I mean, if you're making money, it doesn't really matter.
But
depending on what you're dating
would
for.
you date a man in a serious relationship and he's making less money than you?
Yes or no?
If that's the right man, I would. I
Does
really
your
feel like women
current
don't have
man
to
make
search.
less money than you?
No.
All right, so let's just stick with that. Now, so what I'm essentially saying here is that would be like backwards advice. And the reason being is because women are born with their sexual value. Once you turn 18, the world's your oyster. Most men you'll have a shot at, sexually at least. Then there's a few men, if you can add value outside of sex, you'll have a chance with a relationship with a lot of men. The thing is, why don't you cash out earlier in a casino instead of cashing out later? So why don't you cash out when you're up, when your value is the highest, try to find the best man you can instead of waiting when you're like 30, you racked up some bodies, obviously your value went down a little bit, right? Not even just in like the man's eyes, but to you, like think about it. Women, show of hands, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys could like interrupt if you disagree with me. So like the more guys you have sex with, you start to compare and contrast. So say if you had a 6-inch, just like, oh, I got a 6-inch. But then you experience a 5-inch. It's going to be very hard for you to accept that 5-inch. Now let's say you meet a man, he's making $200K. That's a relationship. But then you meet a guy, he's making only $50K. I got to settle. It feels like I'm settling or I'm going backwards. It's very hard because you're always comparing and contrasting. So what I'm saying is women, you become a victim to your own experiences and the options that you choose to take. So if you're 30-something years old, you have a career, one, your money is higher. You don't want to date down. So you want to date a man that's making more money or preferably the same money. Then if you had sex with so many men, it's like, well, I done had a 12. Can't nobody compare to Jerry. So now you're going to be looking for Jerry again, right? You're going to be looking for Jerry again, but you get a Dennis. Dennis only got 5. But guess what? Dennis is Prince Charming. He loves you, but you're not. What I'm saying is the more you wait, it's harder for you to feel satisfied in a relationship because you become a victim to all of the men that you've experienced. But if you lock in at a younger age, you've experienced less. So say if you only had 3 men and Tyrone happens to be the last one and you're in a relationship and he's like the biggest, he's making good money, it's like every other guy before Tyrone didn't even measure up. So you'll look at Tyrone like you admire him. You'll look at Tyrone as everything. That's what I'm saying.
But
go ahead.
But don't you think that's like
Speaking of
missing
Mike a
out?
little bit.
Oh, don't you think that's like missing out on life's experiences, settling like so early?
You can't miss out on something you never had.
Well, exactly. So say we're settling for Dennis at 5, right? Well, what if like, okay, let's reverse it.
No, go with what you're saying. If you settle with Dennis at 5, go ahead.
Yeah, like maybe at that time money does matter more to you. But like
Okay.
you're settling because you're like, okay, I like that money. So let me settle for whatever, the 5, whatever, since we're comparing like that. But like you didn't experience somebody who makes less and is a 10, but maybe he treats you better.
You know
Like,
you
you're
actually
missing
proving my
out.
point?
I am?
Yeah. So let me explain it. So you said, yeah, you're proving my point. So you said, just imagine if you settle with Dennis, he's 5.
No, I'm not proving your point, though. I'm saying if you're telling her to settle at a young age, she didn't experience the 10, Jerry at 10.
Yeah, she didn't experience anything.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're just like, maybe your morals or maybe your what you're looking for in life is in Dennis with money. Or, yeah, is in Dennis with money.
Exactly.
Maybe it's,
When you
maybe
said
it is
Dennis with
Jerry
5,
the
you're talking
10
about Dennis with 5 inches and money?
And money, yeah. You're talking about little with money, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about.
And big with big broke.
It could be either.
Big broke,
No,
right?
what I'm saying here is you're proving the point. Let me explain to you how you're proving the point.
Okay.
Because if you are a virgin, the first man you had sex with, you don't know anything outside of that. So
Right.
the more penises you have, the more guys that you allow into your life to raise you up, to give you good experiences, then women always want the bigger, better deal. You have something about your nature, it's called hypergamy, meaning that you don't really never want to date your equal, and you don't really want to date down. You want to date your superior. And guess what? You don't want to date the past guys you've been with before. Like if someone had 6 inches, you don't want to go down from 6. If someone was making 100K, you don't want to go down from 100K to 50K. You kind of want to either stay even, or you want to date a man that's making more and that's better. So you're always looking for the bigger, better deal. I'm saying that at a young age, with time, you rack up more bodies. So with less time, you'll be able to actually lock in with a man and feel satisfied because you didn't experience a whole lot. Make sense?
But that's missing out on life. I
No,
feel
but
like.
then the question comes: if it's
And I'm
missing
not
out
talking
on
about
life,
sex either,
it could be anything.
It's
If it's missing out on life, my question for you is: can you miss what you never had?
Yeah, because remember,
Ignorance
the reason why you're
bliss.
the reason why you're
idea of
saying
it.
that is because you've had
experienced men.
experiences.
Yeah,
you
so
know
it's hard
that-
for you to contemplate.
Right. You know that there's some people are just doing better than others. But when you're younger and you're in your prime years, it's up to you to vet guys properly so that way you can pick the best guy. Because men, we prosper in life later. So as we get older, we're more experienced. We've been at that job longer. So with all that time, we become better as men. We're making more money, we're more attractive. So we don't hit our peak financially till in our 40s. We are better at, sex through experience. So, but some guys have ambition and some guys don't. So if you could find a guy that has the motivation and the ambition to be better all around, as time goes on, he'll become all those guys that you experienced in the past. He'll be better at sex. He may not have the biggest penis, but he'll be better at sex. Financially, he'll get there. He'll improve on his physical appearance. He'll be better as a person. So
what he's is essentially saying is the difference is this, and then we can finish up and go around the panel. Since women are born with their value, your main job is to preserve your value for the best guy that you can. Best guy you can get. So if you're young, 20 years old, like this chat is saying, the question that the chat is asking, if you're 20 years old, I would go with Maggie's answer, keep the body count low. Keep the body count low and try to cash out early. Try to get the best man you can. Because most of the top tier guys are looking for younger girls anyway. So you'll have your greatest chance of finding the best man when you're young. Right? And then what Ease is speaking about, men, we're not born with our sexual value. We actually have a burden of performance. So we have to earn our value. So he's speaking say if you do lock in with a man at 20 years old and say he's 24, he may not meet your financial requirement at that time, but say if he checks off other boxes, in time, if he's ambitious enough, he will meet that. Because when I was 24, even when I was 28, I was broke. I made $60,000 a year. It didn't hit until I was 30 until I made to where I was wow, I have, high 6 figures in my bank account. Not just made a year, but in my bank account. So it takes time for a man to acquire definitely financial value. But anyways, any ladies have a disagreement? I seen someone maybe shaking their head, no? On what we're saying? You're Cooley, shut up, Ease. I don't care about y'all niggas, no? Nothing?
I would just say you can't really control the order in which you meet people when you're young,
Yeah, you can't control the order, but it's like this. If your value is so who disagrees that the woman's value is the highest when she's younger? If you disagree with that, then it's not going to make any sense.
I don't think your value changes based off your age.
Sexual value, like in a man's eyes.
For a man, not in your eyes.
Yeah,
in
like I would.
But
I would
like
say
just
that.
because I'm older doesn't mean I had more sex.
Okay, now let's take it from a man's perspective. Okay, men, if we don't have kids, we want a woman that can bear children. So
Well, now you can have children until you're damn near 60.
right,
So
you can, but it's risky.
Yeah, that's
so let me
rare.
explain.
a,
It's like-
a lot
so-
of people have children older
So
now. Like
maybe she
40
needs
to 50,
understand
you
this
can
part real
have
quick.
children.
So we're not speaking about like, oh, we all have value, like value in your mother's eyes, your father's eyes, your friends and your family. God values us equally, stuff like that. We're speaking about sexual value. So like in the sexual dating marketplace, like Bridget, you said you're 32?
32.
You at 32 years old versus you at 22 years old, the men that you would be able to get at 22 years old would be like, the pool would be bigger because older guys want younger girls and younger guys want younger girls too.
Well, if they're that old and they still want younger girls, there's also a problem.
We're talking about legal, like 21 and up.
It's
We're not
still a
talking
problem.
What's the problem with that?
It's
though?
still it's still weird.
Wait, how is
I
that
mean,
weird?
some people
She's
will.
21.
It's weird. If I'm a 70-year-old man
Wait,
and
wait,
I'm with
wait.
somebody
So-
and I'm with a
70.
22-year-old, obviously. The
Are you
22-year-old
speaking
girl,
like you giving
the
Anna
woman,
Nicole Smith
the
numbers? You're not
22
saying
the
Anna Nicole
22
Smith with that
Okay,
OD.
Yeah,
even-
we're not saying, but
Well, but still, but you're saying old men want younger women, which yes, probably true. But
Okay.
that I guarantee you that younger woman, even though she's 22 or whatever, she's using that man for something else.
So
it's
what
not.
would-
It's not because she wants a relationship with him. She wants the money. She wants the trip. She wants the.
Yeah, so I'll give you that. I would say that all people can use people. They can have nefarious, ways, and they can use people for, to take advantage of them. Like we can do that now in
Well, yeah,
same age relationship.
And if
but I'm
I'm-
saying that in regards to the age gap, you're saying that a man that's older dating a younger girl, something that's weird. Why do you think it's like what age would be weird? Let's say if he's 40 dating a 20-year-old, would that be weird?
It's pushing it.
Pushing it.
100%. Because you at 40 and you at 20, is a completely different version of yourself. And why are you of someone 40 years old with hopefully some maturity being with somebody that's 20 that has no aspect, you're in a completely
so
different
why is
life.
a 20-year-old female going for a 40-year-old guy?
Because
Yeah,
of
is
what
that
he
weird?
can
Is that
provide.
weird?
Because they provide
So
certain
is
things.
that weird for a 20-year-old girl to go with a 40-year-old guy?
Yeah, it is weird. You got some weird daddy issues,
So
for
it's
sure.
weird on both ends. The girl is
100%.
weird and the guy is weird.
100%.
Who agrees with her? Show of hands.
I don't really know. I'm perplexed. I'm a
Okay.
little perplexed.
All right, so a few of
Because
y'all
remember,
think is weird.
They're consenting adults.
Yes, but they're consenting to get something else out of that man.
Well,
gap,
everybody
like,
using
that's
everybody
two
for
totally
something.
different-
Well,
men use women for something, women use men for
if you're
whatever.
trying to be in an actual, genuine, true relationship where you actually want to build a life with somebody,
Yeah.
you're not using them for that because you want to be a partnership and you want to build something together. That's not using that's different.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think in every scenario that if a 40-year-old man gets with a 20-year-old woman, in every scenario that it would be weird? Like they'll be using each other?
My personal opinion, yes, I will always feel like it's weird.
What if
But
you
do
want-
I know what they're genuine, what they're actually trying to build out of that relationship? They're
So
genuine.
let's say
genuinity,
hypothetically, it is genuine. None of them have any ulterior motives. This 20-year-old woman actually loves this 40-year-old guy. The 40-year-old guy loves the 20-year-old woman. Let's say that you know that is genuine. Even with you knowing that is genuine, would you still look at it weird?
Yes, because personally, I wouldn't do it. But that's my own personal opinion.
What if
Okay,
it's
so then that means that you think that it's immoral.
I mean, it's weird. Why are you as a 40-year-old looking at someone that's 20 that's probably the same age as your daughter?
Maggie, you was gonna say
What if
something?
the 20-year-old is unusually mature?
I mean, are they though?
I mean, you women always say that you guys mature faster than guys. So
to a certain
is true.
extent.
Actually, the frontal lobe does.
Yeah, I was just.
The frontal lobe does develop first for females, and it takes men almost till they're 30 or something.
With that being said, it shouldn't be weird if women mature faster than guys.
The whole frontal lobe thing has been debunked. It's not true. The frontal lobe isn't fully developed at 25. The frontal lobe is actually, when it comes to maturity, it actually develops a lot sooner in people. And also, it has nothing to do with how mature you are. Because if that's the case, then we would have laws based off of this. Like if it's scientifically true, which is actually scientifically not true, we would base laws around this, like for abortion, like for marriage, like for owning a gun, like for drinking, for driving, for voting. We would base a lot of laws based off of this scientific fact. So it's not a fact at all. So that was just like some psychologists, some feminist psychologists talking about some stuff so they can get their way. But anyways, back to the conversation at hand. So let me ask you a question then, Bridget.
Go for it.
You think that is weird if the 20-year-old woman is dating the 40-year-old man? Did you ever think that maybe attraction isn't symmetrical? Like, meaning what men look for from women is different than what women look for from men?
I think everyone looks at attraction differently. Like everyone
But
is
from
different.
from
Every
a
person.
biological standpoint. Let me give you an example, right? So men, we tend to look for, like, one of the attraction is based off of reproduction for the man. Attraction is based off of survival value for the woman, and I'll explain. So the reason why men look for youth and beauty is because it's for reproduction value. It signifies, well, the probability is higher that she can give me more babies, healthy babies, and she's more fertile, right? So this is why we're attracted to the smaller waist and the wider hips. Is actually was a study was done, and it showed that the waist hip ratio of a woman that gives that can give a successful and healthy birth is the same waist to hip ratio that most men was asked. Like they were asked, like, hey, so what's the waist? I think it's like, I won't bring it up right.
0.37.
You've seen it, this study before.
0.37.
Yeah. It was like 0.37 something, but the waist to hip ratio that men are like physically attracted to aligns up perfectly with the same waist to hip ratio for the woman that can give a successful, healthy birth.
Childbearing hips.
Childbearing hips. So I say all of this to say that for the man, from a biological standpoint, our attraction triggers is rooted into reproduction. And it just so happens to be that when the woman is younger, that is when she's at her peak of reproduction value. So that's what I'm saying.
Plus, her eggs are healthier. So think about it like this, right? You got this water bottle, right? And this water bottle is full of your eggs, right? And ovulation. So every month, your body will distribute a certain amount of eggs, and it'll take one egg for it to be fertilized.
So look, when you
ovulation.
when you this old, use this bottle.
So listen. I'm getting there. So again, you gotta. This is your bottle, right? And it's full of your eggs. The younger you are, the more eggs you have. So every month, the bottle will distribute out eggs, and it'll choose one egg to be fertilized, ovulation, right? And every year, you know what I mean, the bottle gets less and less of eggs. Now, the eggs on the very bottom are the old eggs, and those eggs aren't as healthy as the eggs on the top. So that's why when guys choose women for younger, is because you can still have eggs, you can still have a kid when the eggs are down here, but the chances of the baby being healthy is very low. So when guys that don't have kids, when we choose younger women, is because we want the lady with the most eggs, because the eggs on the top are the healthiest compared to the eggs.
Look, and I'll give you a quick
on the
example.
bottom.
Look, here's a real quick example. A chick, when she's 20 years old, here's her eggs. Let's just say the bottle is full. When she's 35 years old, here's her eggs. And guess what? The 35-year-old has less eggs and is like this.
Man.
Old rotten eggs. It's been spit and they barely work.
But listen, but they both have it. Now give me that bottle. But they both.
That's not how it works.
Whether you have a lot of eggs or very little eggs, they both have an equal opportunity of getting pregnant. So it doesn't matter if you have less eggs or not. You still have an equal chance of getting pregnant. The only difference is this baby's gonna be way more healthier than this baby. Now, obviously, there's always exceptions to the rule, miracles, and if you believe in God, but that's why it's always better.
Yeah, so married young and have babies young. And Dan, get me a new order. All right. They like, Cooley, shut up. So, real quick, Bridget, well, does that make sense? Like, if it's a ick, if the man is attracted to younger women, no matter what age, we would have to say that it's the biology, the way God created us, or if you're atheist, the way evolution happened, whatever you believe in, it would have to say that, well, something is wrong with the man's attraction triggers. Do you think that then?
I mean, there's a lot wrong with men in general.
Okay, well, now let's flip it then.
That.
Let's flip it then, real quick, before we move this topic. Go ahead.
One thing is, though, you guys kept saying, like, oh, yeah, you're choosing your women based off of their, like, eggs. No, you're not. You're not going and looking around. Maybe subconsciously. Maybe you're inside, physically.
Yeah.
But you guys aren't actually, men are not just going around and being like, that girl's got some good eggs. You know what I mean?
It's science. It's human nature.
Everyone, of course, is going to, I think, always think that younger people are attractive.
Yeah,
always. Because obviously that's your prime. My 20s, my 30s, you, of course, are your best looking, your best performing, you're feeling your best overall. So of course, why would you not be attracted to that? Yes. But you should have morals as men and as women.
There we go. So
where you do not look at women under a certain age or at that point because it's just morally.
Okay, so you think it's immoral. So before I debunk the immoral part.
We talked about that a little bit.
Let's get to this part. Because it's funny because all of you women have on makeup. The makeup is to cover up wrinkles, to cover up blemishes, to make you look younger. So why are you doing this? You're doing this is because you know that younger is more beautiful, like you said, right? And so you're always trying to present yourself in the most youthful way, I would say. So with that being said, these biological attraction triggers that men have, well, it can't be immoral if you're actually trying to look young to the guys that you're dating. Like, you're 40 years old, but you're actually putting on makeup trying to look young. Well, if you think that it's weird, why don't you not put on makeup, and why would you try to look young? Just actually try to look your age. But the thing is, it can't be weird because you're not trying to look your age. You're all trying to look younger.
That's a great point.
Not true. Or you're just trying to enhance your natural beauty.
But to look younger. Kids don't have wrinkles. Kids don't have blemishes.
I don't know. Some women embrace their wrinkles.
Yeah, because they have no choice. It's there.
But yeah, you're speaking about some. But every woman on here either has makeup or some type of what is it called? Eyeliner. You got eyeliner. Mascara. You got something. You got lip stuff. You got lips. You know, the stuff around your lips. You got something to express, to enhance the beauty, but it's to make you look younger. So my point is, if it's so weird that a man is attracted to younger women, why are you ladies actually trying to look younger?
I sunbathe and that gives you wrinkles.
All right. Here's the other biological part. Because I spoke about the man's biological attraction triggers, and you just so happen to think that is immoral and weird. Now let's speak about the woman's biological attraction triggers, right? So women, it just so happens to be that you're hypergamous. And this is rooted into your biology. You want a man that's taller. Yeah. You want a man that's stronger. You want a man that makes more money. And literally, while I'm going through this, please correct me if I'm wrong. Don't just let me speak. You can cut me off right here, okay? Any ladies. So you want a man that's taller, stronger, preferably makes more money than you. Or if not making more money, at least the same, right? You also want a man that's competent. I would say even more competent. And competency is the ability to accomplish and complete tasks. So that's what that means. And you definitely want a man to have that ambition and drive to do that. So essentially, you don't even want your equal. You're looking for your superior. Not only that, now let's speak about the scientific, biological things when it comes to women. Women, you can only bring a kid full term once per year. So you can only bring a child full term once per year. Now you can be pregnant with twins and stuff. That's different. But you can only get pregnant and have pregnancy and give birth once per year. With that being said, you're looking for quality. You're not looking for quantity, right? So you're looking for quality in a man. The other thing is you're attracted to the T shape. So we're attracted to the Coke bottle, but you're attracted to broader shoulders, bigger chest, and nice arms. That's what you're attracted to, right? And would it be weird that you're attracted? It's like me saying, well, you're weird for liking someone that's taller than you, that makes more money, that has broader shoulders than you. Like, why do you want that?
It's immoral.
It's immoral, right? But guess what? We're attracted to less wrinkles and for you to give us babies. But we're not even like thinking about the babies. It's like, if we compare, let's say if you're 20, right? And you're 32. Let's say if you are equally attractive, you actually both look the same, right?
You know what? That's no.
It's a
hypothetically. I know you, mixed and she's white. I don't know, but just hypothetically speaking, let's say both of you are equal in attractiveness. And me and E says, yeah, they're both equal in attractiveness. But she's 20. We would all choose the 20-year-old. Now it is different if you're more beautiful than the 20-year-old and you're at your age, and it's like, well, this hard competition. We may have to choose you, and it depends on, well, if the man, how many kids does the man want? Because if he only wants one kid and you're more beautiful, I'll take you. But if he wants a whole family, right? He'll actually take the woman that's not as beautiful because she can give him more children. And not only that, men are attracted to inexperience. At 32 years old, you've been on trips. I'm sure you did things. You had guys. Let's just say 20. And let's not say 20-year-olds can't be whores. But let's hypothetically, the probability, generally speaking, will be a lot lower for the 20-year-old to have less bodies than the 32-year-old. From a probability standpoint, we know that it's possible that the 20-year-old could be a whore. But probabilities, the 20-year-old has a less body count and she done less things and been on less trips. And we're attracted to inexperience. So like when you think about this, I got no rejection so far. Do anyone reject to any of this stuff?
I do.
I just want to say one little thing.
Let's see what Trish got to say.
Trish?
Yeah, Trish.
All right, so first of all, as far as age goes, girls these days are starting a whole lot younger than when I was in school.
Okay.
Like even when I was in school, the numbers were going up. There were like 50 pregnant girls. But now, like, they're getting pregnant a whole lot younger, and they have a lot more experience than us older girls, the ones in their like mid-30s, because we weren't doing that at that point in time. Like, it's just different.
Yeah, so you can see that, with like, you got dating apps, you got Instagram is the biggest dating app, you got social media. So you can it can seem like a lot of women are a lot more promiscuous. I would say that even in biblical days, there were whores. So it's not to say that women are more promiscuous now, and it could be they are a little bit more promiscuous. Maybe the younger ones, they are a little bit more promiscuous than the older generation. That still doesn't take away the time, right? If we poll a group of 20-year-old women and ask them their body count, just let's say on a collective standpoint in the United States, it would be under double digits. If we poll collectively 32-year-old women, it's going to be over double digits. That's what we're saying, because you have more time on this planet to acquire more penises.
It's like, you got to think about it from a man's perspective. Men we're very territorial. We ideally would like to be the only guy you experience every wonderful moment that you experience in life. And we know that, okay, not saying that a woman in her 30s is not going to be a good woman, but we know the older the woman gets, the more experience she has, so it's going to be harder to impress her or make her happy, because she's going to be constantly comparing you to the past dudes she had in the,
These corny jokes work on the young chicks. The older chicks,
That's a different story, though.
You know what I mean? The younger chicks will love the corny jokes, but y'all done heard it a million times. So I'm like, she's not easily impressed. You know what I'm saying? So, but for both parties, though, not just women, for men also, because if both men and women just had one person that they dated their entire life, they would not crave for other people. There would be way less cheating, because, like Cooley said earlier, you can't miss what you never had. You know what I'm saying? If I had an iPhone all my life, I'm not gonna think that, oh man, there must be better phones out there. Because the iPhone does everything I can. I'm not gonna want to know what an Android is like, what a Samsung is like. You know what I'm saying? So ideally, for both parties, men and women, it would be amazing, and we would have longer lasting relationships or less cheating if everyone
Yeah.
stay faithful to one person.
Yeah, dudes is definitely our biology is different though. Like we could have one chick, we still gonna want other girls.
Right,
Because
I mean-
our biology is rooted in quantity. Your biology is rooted in quality. So think about it. Since it's rooted in quality, if you get something of quality and it happens to, like a breakup happens, you're gonna be searching and yawning for that same dopamine hit again that Tyrone was giving you. Busting it down with the 10-inch. You're not really gonna want nothing else other than that. You know what I'm saying? Or Byron, that's taking you to trips, flying you out. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's move on. We've been on this question for a minute. And I think the girls hate us right now. So, no. We are at, wait. Dean, where are we?
left that chat. I think it was.
Yeah, I hijacked, my bad, a little bit. I kind of took off.
No, it's Casey's turn. Casey, 2 red flags, 2 green flags.
Yourself.
Yeah, for yourself.
I should have took this time to be thinking about this a little harder, I guess. I'd say one of my red flags would be I like to control. I don't like feeling like, I don't like when things don't go my way in all aspects in life.
So you want to be the leader in a relationship?
No, not necessarily. That
Well,
was
if you
actually
like to
another red
control.
flag. Well, that's also another red flag is maybe I'm controlling and I'm
Give
little rough
me an
around the
example of a
edges.
control. Give me an example. What do
like, okay, I can only compare this to relationships at the moment, but
yeah. Give me an example of that.
I crash out when I'm like being ignored or like the argument isn't going my way or I'm being misunderstood. I need to make sure like
Oh yeah,
I'm
toxic.
understood. I wouldn't say it's well, look, it's something I'm working on. I'll admit
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's an active project. I feel like
I guess we'll
everybody
give our
has
red
that.
flags too.
I think it's everybody's little red flag, but it's my major red flag. I like to control.
And then 2 green flags.
Green flag. I'd like to say I'm just really giving. I don't like letting people down. I don't like not being there for people because I would give anybody the shirt off my back. And that's also just like, it's also not good. It goes both ways. It's good and it's bad because I get taken advantage of. Like,
Which one more?
Well, it's only not good if it gets taken advantage of.
well, that's all that happens basically. So
that
and
was
I
one.
still do it because that's just who I am.
So giving is one, and what's number 2? Green flag.
I just love really hard. Yeah.
So what do you say?
When girls say love hard, what does that mean?
It's not hard for me, and I'm not saying I fall in love quick, but I just love like people really hard. Like,
So what?
Are you on a chick that believes in unconditional love?
well, when you were having that conversation,
I forgot your name. My bad.
Damn.
Jay. My bad, Jay.
I kind of understood where she was coming from, but I understood where you were coming from. Unconditional, yeah, I do have conditions. There are certain, that's what I'm saying. I like to control. I like things a certain
okay.
way.
Yeah.
So, unconditional, in a dictionary term, no. I don't love unconditionally, but I tend to let people bend my boundaries, and I still love them. So
Love hard. Okay.
Technically unconditional, but it's not voluntary. Like,
You love hard, okay?
Yeah.
And what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
I would probably say to not settle for less because I settle for guys who don't do anything for me. And for me, doesn't mean materialistic. It doesn't mean things like that. You know, like I said, I would give the man the shirt off my back. He probably wouldn't give me nothing. Like, and that's happened so many times, like where it's just like, I kind of just settle for that now.
Okay,
I'm
fair enough.
trying not to. So if you don't do that, you can slide in my DMs.
Slide,
Trying to love me right.
Slide in
Slide
her
in my
DMs.
DMs.
Jack. Slide in her DMs.
I'm a little cold. I'm trying to be submissive. I need that man to come in my life.
All right,
Yeah,
Bridget,
that's it.
and 2 red flags and 2 green flags.
Okay. A red flag as I work a lot for some
That's
people.
a huge red flag.
Oh man, no, but it is for some people because
most people.
for some men, they have a lot of egos. So the fact that I work harder than them sometimes is like hard for them. You want to say something?
Yeah, I do, but I'm gonna let you continue first before I interrupt. Go ahead.
Another red flag, I'm a territorial, or like, I wouldn't say jealous, but like I definitely like.
You can say jealous.
There are definitely, no, because I don't necessarily think like I'm jealous of other women. I'm more just like territorial about like, why are you giving someone else attention that should be
Give
mine?
it to you. Understandable.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So like, I'll definitely like say something, or I'm definitely looking at like, I'm looking at Instagram, I'm looking at that stuff. Like,
Looking
who
at
are?
if he liked that girl's picture. Like,
Oh
why do you
yeah,
like it?
of course.
Okay.
I'm a little. I could be a CIA agent in
So-
social media.
Never mind.
You don't
Let's save
want.
my
You don't want
questions.
my green flags
Yeah,
yet?
2 green flags.
Okay. A green flag is I am somebody that will literally put everything into a relationship. So if I'm in a relationship with you, I'm gonna give you 100%. I'm gonna give you
Love hard.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess love hard, but I don't want to necessarily say like love hard. Another green flag is. See, I feel like working both ways. I'm very determined and dedicated, and I have really big goals, and I have things that I want to achieve. So I feel like, well, for the man that I want in my life, that would need to be a green flag for them. That I'm determined. I want to build a life. I want to be successful. I want to build something with somebody.
Okay, fair enough. And what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Respect your boundaries and know what those boundaries are younger, because I didn't know that, and I would allow men to like you said, give you nothing really, but I would do everything for them. Okay. So.
Okay, cool.
Next.
Trish,
Yep.
2 green flags, 2 red ones.
Yeah, Trish.
I'll do the red flags first.
Speak into the mic, Trish.
Let's see. First red flag is I'm very flighty.
Flighty, so when something goes wrong, you just want to break up.
No, like I will just leave. Like we won't even have to break up. I might go across the country, you know. I wake up and I'm just gone.
Oh, dang, Shorty really taking flights. Okay. Flighty, I'm like, oh, you mean literally. Okay, so you're literally taking flights. Okay, fair enough.
That's a red flag.
That could be a red flag. All right, continue on.
Let's see what else. I detach very easily, so they kind of go hand in hand.
That means he's not loyal, chat. Go ahead, continue.
That's not true. I got loyalty tatted on my ankle. Like,
But you detach.
because there's
All right,
things
go
that
ahead.
lead up to it.
Red flag. What's your 2 green flags?
2 green flags.
2 green flags. I like to have a good time, and I work very hard.
Okay, cool. And let's go with Emily. 2. Should we even let her tell her red
She
flag?
got a laundry list. Skip her. Come back.
Just give me 2 red flags, and the FBI's watching, so.
I cannot stand you. Red flags first?
Red flags
There's 2.
first.
All right,
Not
red flags.
Not the 20 you have. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Red flag number 1 is I reciprocate energy.
It's a red flag?
Yeah, it could be a red
So if
flag.
I
It's a good thing and
It
it's a
could
bad
go
thing.
both
It's a
ways.
good.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
my green flag and my red flag. So
How about we just say that you yourself is a red flag, and we can get to the green flag.
walking
Walk
and
around.
waiting.
Now I'm playing. So, all right, so that's 1 red flag. What's another one?
I drive men insane,
I actually admitted that.
Oh,
but at least I'm honest.
okay.
Right.
2 green flags.
2 green flags. I am a caretaker, and I reciprocate energy. You build me up, I'll build you up. You tear me down, I will tear you down.
We see, because the ex did not survive. Literally, homie's
Oh my
dead.
gosh.
Oh, man. R.I.P.
Peace, man.
R.I.P.
We didn't put no respect on the dead since you brought it up. Rest in peace, right?
It's been a thing since October.
Listen. Wait, what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Well, if I wasn't Jewish, I'd probably be a nun, right?
So you tell your young self to be a
no
nun?
sex, avoid men
Okay.
for my entire life.
All right.
Clock it.
So no sex and avoid men for your entire life.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. The most toxic thing is me with.
Okay. Red.
Yes.
2 red flags, 2 green flags.
My 2 red flags, I'm very stubborn. Very stubborn, only because of how I was raised. Another red flag.
You're a stripper.
I just retired. Can we let that go?
That's still a red flag.
That's still a red flag.
But that's not my red
Okay, what's
flag.
another one? Give us a third one.
That's not my red
Give us a
flag.
third red
I'm not.
flag.
I wasn't a stripper. I was a dancer. I was not taking
Same
my
thing.
clothes
Give us a
off.
third one.
No, it's totally different.
Red, give us a third one.
Okay, my second red flag. I'm bipolar.
That's definitely a red flag for sure.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can't help it. I'm working on it, and it has got way better because I used to crash out every 5 minutes.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Now, what's 2 green flags?
My 2 green flags. I have a lot.
So name 2.
I'm very great with saving money.
Okay, that's 1.
That I'm very great.
Great with saving money.
Oh, it's easy, Pookie. It's easy. My second green flag.
How about this? What do
it's-
people love
it's
about
in-
you? What would your best girlfriend say about you? Like, what is something great that she would say about you? That could be a green flag. Whatever your best homegirl would say about you.
How protective I am of them. When it comes to my homegirls, I don't play. I'll do anything in
So
my
would you
power
say
to
you're
make sure
protective
they're good.
then, I guess?
Wait,
Very
are we on her green
protective.
flags?
Those are green flags, yeah.
Okay, and what advice? Oh, then you are 20.
But I still have my own advice for myself, though.
What advice would you give yourself today?
Don't date nobody. Don't date nobody. Don't. Because,
Forever?
No.
So, like, be a virgin. That's what you
right?
mean, be a virgin? That's good advice.
No, you can still go around do a little 1, 2.
Okay, that's red flag.
You can still go around do your 1, 2, but just don't.
You a villain.
Just don't attach
Maybe
to
Trish,
nobody.
you was right.
Just
Shorty out here a villain.
Just don't attach yourself to nobody because they will distract you from what you really want to do. And I've recently been in that situation, and it's not good.
Not good. Okay, fair enough. And Julie, we didn't hear from you in a while, Julie.
Yeah, just processing.
2 red flags and 2 green flags.
So 2 red flags.
Into the mic, Julie.
So my 2 red flags is I'm passive.
Passive what?
Passive aggressive.
Okay.
Yeah. And another red flag.
I mean, most girls are passive aggressive. You're not really aggressive. You're not getting physical. Passive aggressive. Like the guy.
Rude? Are you rude? Like, is that a red flag?
Yeah.
Because passive aggressive could be rude. Like,
Yes, I can be rude.
So let's say
I
rude.
could be. I've been told I can be ignorant from a few. So let's just put passive aggressive and ignorant.
Okay, so that's 2 red flags. And what's your green flags?
My green flags is I am loyal, and I like to push people to their full potential, and I'll invest in it.
Okay, that's a good one. And what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Shoot, my 20-year-old self. Don't let that older man steal your youth.
Oh, that's right.
Don't let the man.
Don't let the older man steal your
Steal your
youth. So when I was 20, I was dating an older man, and I was with him for some years, and he didn't put a ring on it.
So you just chose the
And
wrong
I guess
guy.
it's because I was too young.
No, you just chose the wrong guy.
You just chose the wrong guy.
Or that too. I don't know. He just told me.
Because you women suck at choosing guys, so
Yeah,
you just chose the wrong guy.
You're right. You're
Bridget,
right.
listen, the caveat in here is the thing is, women, you're always going to choose wrong. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or 45. This is why you need your father in your life or some type of masculine guidance when it comes to finding a man.
Fact.
So you're always going to choose wrong. It just happens.
Because y'all trash.
Yeah, y'all suck at choosing men.
You're not supposed to choose. They're supposed
That's
to find you. You don't have to look.
choosable men?
They choose several women.
No, I'm asking.
Philosophical
you guys think
here,
you're choosing?
okay.
If we think, well,
Are you guys
we'll get,
ready?
we'll get, remember that
Good question. Remember that question.
My bad, let me-
We're trying to like run it through.
All right, my bad.
Lauren, go ahead. 2 green flags, 2 red flags.
Yeah.
2 red flags.
Don't lie.
I have an attitude problem.
Into the mic.
I have an attitude problem. And
You can bring it closer. So attitude problem is 1.
and I'm stubborn.
Stubborn? Okay, now 2 green flags.
I'm caring and I'm loving.
Okay. And what advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
I was doing the damn thing when I was 20, so I would just
Because you were still with the man that you are with now, right? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right. So you keep doing the same thing you was doing.
Facts.
All right, cool. All right, chat. We got 9 girls today. This has been the biggest panel in a while, so it took us a really long time to get around that. So listen, this is what we're doing. We got a lot of super chats in right now. We're not reading any more super chats unless they're 20 and up. But the current super chats that's in right now, we're going to get through all of them. Wordham Box sent in the last super chat, so we're going to read hers. Everyone after that, if you want to donate to the panel, to the podcast, and have your super chat read out loud to the panel, it has to be 20 or up. So don't be a brokey. Get your money up. All right. I had so many questions for some of you, but we're going to move it on because I do want to get to a video. But first, let's get through so many super chats. We got Joey Carr sends in $2. Name 3 countries, not U.S., Canada, or Mexico. Let's start with Lauren. Name 3 countries, not U.S., Canada, or Mexico. Also, if whatever 3 countries you name, the next girl can't name the same 3 countries.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's test your geography skills. Go ahead.
Why? Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Okay.
Europe.
Wait, what?
What? What?
That's a continent.
Oh wow, this is
It's a
I don't
continent.
know then.
Try
Dominican
again.
Republic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Australia.
Okay.
It's both.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
skip me on this one. I don't know.
Ease, what you talking about?
It's because I'm on
Australia's
the
a country.
spot.
Right.
Okay, you said Dominican Republic, Australia. One
What
more
else?
country.
One more.
Where would you like to visit that you haven't gone before?
Jamaica.
Okay.
Jamaica. Okay, 3.
Boom.
Julie, your turn.
Brazil, Portugal, Spain.
Nice.
Skip.
You don't know no country?
3 countries.
No.
All right, let's skip her.
Emily.
Emily.
Israel, Jordan, Turkey.
Okay. Trish.
Panama, Nicaragua, and Bali.
Okay.
All right.
Italy, Colombia.
Wait, someone said Italy, right?
No.
No? Okay, go ahead.
Italy.
Idiot. Gosh.
Idiot. Yeah, you call, am I an idiot?
I don't know. Are you?
Nah.
Italy, Colombia, Mexico.
They
No,
said
you can't say Mexico.
Someone- you can't say
I
Mexico.
can't say Mexico. Greece.
Okay.
I was just gonna say that, and you guys said a lot.
Yeah, Casey. You got a whole lot of countries left.
Damn.
It's hard when
Do you
you're
know
on
how
the
many
spot.
countries are in Africa alone? Then you got South America.
And they didn't even
Then you
take all
got
of
you
Europe.
got so many other countries in Europe.
No, skip me. I'm sorry. I'm not embarrassing myself on
You're
podcast.
embarrassing yourself by not answering.
Yeah, if you don't
Yeah,
answer.
well, you guys said I forgot.
You can't say U.S., Canada, or Mexico.
And you can't say any of the other girls' answers, but we'll remind you. So name something and we'll let you know.
There's a lot in Europe that you could name. Go ahead.
I don't know. If,
Or where do you want to travel to?
I was gonna say Greece.
Okay, besides Greece.
Besides Greece.
Well, okay. Man, I don't know. France. Is that yeah,
Okay.
Okay, France. I'm French, so France. Fuck me. Germany. I don't.
Okay.
Did somebody
Okay.
say
All right,
Germany.
that's
No,
two.
nobody said
And
Germany.
Brazil.
No.
Somebody's.
What?
Somebody said Brazil.
Yeah.
France, Germany, and what else? What else is in Europe?
Dang, I already said Italy.
Islands too. Any islands you wanna?
I don't. Dominican Republic.
No, someone said
Somebody
that.
said that already.
Costa Rica is not a country.
Yeah, Costa Rica is a country.
No, I don't think so. Costa Rica?
Costa Rica. I'm actually not sure.
I think it's still
And over there trying to bomb somebody.
Okay, Costa Rica. We'll go with that because you don't know yes or no.
Is it part of?
I don't think anybody
Central
really.
America, yeah.
It's okay. It is its own country.
So Costa
It's a
Rica.
country.
Okay, it's down by Panama. Okay, fair enough. All right, on to you.
Iceland,
Okay.
Greenland,
Costa Rica.
Okay.
and Nigeria.
Look at you.
I just Googled it. Costa Rica is a country.
Okay.
Ease, we already knew that. We figured that. Yeah.
Cool. I definitely needed my passport to go there. So
Nah, I'm playing.
actually, yeah.
And Maggie.
Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe.
Oh yeah, that was perfect. Thank you. Real quick, my bad. I'm talking to my studio manager. Cuff. Let's do. Yeah, that looks good. You got 2 pies, right? Dane, let's do 2 orders of those wings. Okay. We may need more than 2 pies though. It's 9 of us. Let's do 3 pies. And you got one of them pepperoni? All right, yeah, that worked.
Thank the Lord.
Okay, chat, my bad, we do it live. All right, ladies, so let's get to the first video of today. Dan, pull it up. Yeah, that one. Put the camera on the ladies. That's good. And then you could mute.
Is it disrespectful if your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful?
Yeah. Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why not?
No,
But why?
it's not.
Why?
Because it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different.
Okay.
I'm female and he's male, so it's different. Because I'm a woman and he's a man, so it's different.
I'm so sorry. Is it disrespectful?
I'm out of here after
Okay,
sipping
hold
my
on, real quick, ladies. Were you able to catch that clip? 'Cause
No.
if we didn't, we could replay it.
Yeah, let's replay it.
Dan, replay that clip one more time. Sorry, chat.
If your boyfriend likes other girls' bikini pictures?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disrespectful?
Yeah. Totally disrespectful.
Okay. Do you post bikini pictures?
Oh yeah, of course.
Is that not disrespectful to him?
Wait, no.
Why is it? Why not?
No,
But why?
it's not.
Why?
Because it's just different.
What do you mean it's different?
It's just different.
Okay.
I'm female and he's male, so it's different. Because I'm a woman and he's a man, so it's different.
I'm so sorry. Is it disrespectful?
Okay, so we're gonna go around the table, and you ladies are gonna agree or disagree, or give your opinion on what you thought of that video. Trish, I'm gonna start with you.
I think the video was dumb.
No, but okay. To be clear, do you agree with her or do you disagree with her? Because she says that it's disrespectful for her man to like girls with bikini pictures, but it's not disrespectful for her to post bikini pictures because she's a woman and he's a man. Do you agree with her?
I disagree with her.
You disagree with her?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because social media is social media. You're gonna like who you like, and you're gonna post what you want to post. So to feel disrespected for liking a picture is a lot different than to feel disrespected for a DM.
Okay. Bridget, what do you think?
I also disagree with the girl in the video. I think, if you're in a relationship and you're posting certain things, you're asking for that attention, which you shouldn't be doing that if you're in a relationship with someone. Social media is very obviously it's out there for everyone. So if I'm with a man, I'm not going to make him feel like I'm trying to advertise myself to other men. Now, when you're single,
it's different. Casey?
Yeah, I agree with them. I disagree with her. I do feel like social media is for everyone to be seen. It just depends on how you feel about yourself, how you take it. I think jealousy is inevitable in everyone to a certain extent, but liking someone's picture, unless it's excessive, I don't see a problem with it.
Jay, what do you think?
So I do think it would be disrespectful in a relationship to be butt naked on the internet. At the same time, I feel like in general, you know, once you get to a certain point in womanhood, you don't need to do that anyway. It's a lot of power and modesty. Yep.
Okay, Maggie?
Yeah, I mean, she's doing it to get attention, so she's supporting the exact same thing that he's seeking.
Okay. Lauren, what do you think?
I also disagree with her because, like what everybody else said.
Julie?
I disagree with her also. Like liking pictures, that's like norm. That's what it's there for you to look at. However, you posting yourself and advertising yourself while you have a man is disrespectful. So,
Go ahead, Rod.
I disagree also because my thing is though, like, I'm not gonna be no insecure woman. Like, if I know my man and he for me only, I'm a model. So there's things that I do post, but bikini, that ain't nothing. It's nothing really exclusive for real. So if I see him posting another girl's thing, I'm gonna be like, okay. Because I do the same thing. I will like another man's post.
So you agree with her? That,
No, I don't agree.
So you...
Because I wouldn't get mad at him for
For
liking
liking.
another girl's post. I wouldn't even get mad at him for even sharing it onto his story.
Would you... If he told you that he didn't want you posting bikini pictures, would you stop? Do you think that that's disrespectful?
No, that's not disrespectful.
If you post a bikini picture?
If he tells me that he doesn't feel comfortable with me posting a certain post, I'm going to take his feelings into consideration and I'm not going to post it because we are in a relationship. Now, if I'm single, then that's a whole different. That's a whole different.
Wait, did she
But
go
in a-
first?
No, I start over here.
Oh, we almost done.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, in a relationship, I'm not going to post that.
I was
If he-
literally
if he
washing my mouth with
doesn't-
mouthwash.
If he doesn't feel comfortable with it, I'm not going to post it. That's very disrespectful, posting something against what your partner just said.
Okay. Emily, what do you think?
I don't know. It depends on the man and the confidence of each person. I mean, it depends on the relationship, right? If you're really insecure, obviously,
What
you're
does
going
it-
to be worried
what
about
does
that.
What does
But-
it depend on?
I don't know. Like, if like I was just in my past relationship where we liked showing off our bodies together, right? We like posting our bodies together and looking good together, right? Like, so he hypes me up and vice versa,
Eve, what
right?
was your question?
So
We'll react to the video.
Oh,
so,
you just
but,
giving...
so I do.
But
I
wait,
don't
what did you
want,
just ask?
I didn't ask. I told her to give me her reaction to the video.
To the video. Okay,
Yeah,
so
like I agree.
you agree with the video.
No, what I did was play the video and I asked the girl if they agree with what the girl was saying in the video.
Okay, so what the girl said in the video.
I have mixed feelings.
Got it.
depends on the relationship. Like if a man doesn't want you posting that,
So you're
that's
in between.
boundaries, right?
Got it.
But
So
if he likes that and you post together or you post separately and you hype each other up, I mean that's different. It's about the confidence, the insecurity of the relationship. Like
Got it, makes sense. So real quick, show of hands, which girls on the panel agree with the girl that was in the video? Like, well, I could go ahead and post bikini pics, but if my man likes another girl picture, that's unacceptable. They all disagreed?
They all disagree.
Oh, okay, cool. So you don't agree with that chick?
At all.
You actually agree with the commentator, the guy that was in the interview?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so you chicks is a little bit based on this one. You had anything that you wanted to say at the end of it, or?
No, she was just saying, depends on the guy if he's insecure. Guys, we're not insecure, we're just territorial. We don't want our woman to post what's supposed to be for our eyes only. Because at that point, in our minds, we think that you're trying to get other guys' attention instead of the guy that you're with.
Right.
So we think that our attention isn't enough for you and you're trying to look elsewhere.
Right.
So it's not about insecurity. It's just that
I mean,
we want what's
there's
ours.
There's boundaries in any relationship, right? Like if you enter a relationship and a man says, "Hey, I'd rather we're getting exclusive. I'd rather you not show off your body like that." I mean, that's about learning somebody and making changes to fit together, right?
There are
As
guys out
partnership,
there
right?
that probably won't mind, but the majority of us.
Right, but the truth of the
we don't
matter
want
is they
that.
loved it when they were liking her photos.
Yeah, because you weren't our
right?
girlfriend. We knew
Right.
that you were for everybody, including us.
Right,
So
but
we
that-
don't care. But once you become our girlfriend, all those rules go out the window.
So the other thing is, show of hands, do you ladies care if your man likes other girls' pictures?
Yes.
I feel like it kind of depends.
It
On
depends
what?
on what the girl posts.
Yeah.
Bikini pictures.
And I feel like who it is,
That
too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna care. I'm
Really
gonna
on who
care.
it is.
Suspicion of your man. Like,
Yeah, like,
Okay, so here's essentially what this video is stating. Because the video stated that he asked the girl the question. He said, do you care if your man likes bikini pictures online? She said, yeah, I do care. And then he asked her, well, do you post bikini pictures online? She says, yes. So somewhere there's like a contradiction going on, meaning that there's a double standard. She can post bikini pictures, meaning like advertise herself for other men, so other men can give her attention, but her man can't give other women attention. So essentially this boils down to anything. So like if the woman has a Instagram and she's posting pictures, she's getting likes from other men. So why can't your man like other girls' pictures?
it's what social media. It's what Instagram is for.
but it really all
like I said,
depends
it's a
on what you're posting. Like, if your man's liking bikini pictures and you're not
No, let's
posting
just
bikini
say-
pictures,
Let's
like,
just say, listen, you post regular pictures, right?
Okay.
But he sees Casey, right? And listen, he just like Casey. He
it
liking
goes-
all the Casey pictures.
It goes against what he's investing in.
Okay, so you think that it goes against what he's
I mean,
investing
I still
in?
disagree with the video, but I'm just saying.
So I'm trying to get down to the point. Well, it seems that you really don't all disagree with the video if you think that a man liking other girls' pictures is a problem. You would actually take her side then, right?
I'm not saying completely every girl. I'm just saying certain girls.
So certain girls. So it's always like,
But I feel like every female is going to feel that
that
way.
hard.
And if they're not, they're lying.
Okay, so then who agrees with her?
I just think in a way, like she said, if there's like a consistency with a specific person, then like I said, jealousy is inevitable in everyone in a certain sense. So I still disagree with the video. I don't think a like matters. It just depends on who. It
Okay,
depends.
so let's say
Okay, I think my man is messing with Julie.
So okay, so your part is with who the person that the guy is liking. That's what it is.
Kind of like if it's his ex-girlfriend. Oh no,
that's what I'm
What if
saying.
what if it's a famous model with millions of
Oh,
followers?
who cares about
No,
that?
that's
They don't
different,
even know
but
we're
that's what I'm
breathing the
saying.
same air.
Any
Okay.
female who's
A
disagreeing with what
celebrity.
I'm saying is lying.
So
If it's
Straight
someone
up.
with low self-esteem and he's like, "Hey, baby, I said I like their picture. It's just to boost her up. It doesn't mean anything." Then it might be a little bit.
So here's the thing. Do you give the guys a chance? Do you give all of the guys a chance that like your picture?
No.
No. You kind of just take it as a like. You don't even pay it no mind, right? So do you think your guy liking this girl's picture, she's going to act and have the same reaction the way you react towards guys liking your pictures?
That's when I say it comes down to who it is, because it could be an ex and he likes it, and then she's going around saying, "Oh, well, her man is liking my shit again. Like, he wants to mess with me again."
Listen, this is my rule.
You can
If
say
the
whatever
chick-
you're gonna say, but I still stand on what I
If
say.
the chick can leave the house, the man can holler at another chick. Y'all should be in the crib. Listen, if the chick walk
I'll be at
outside the
work.
house, she advertising herself. Therefore, there's potential men that can talk to her. I can holler at other chicks.
Wait a second,
That explains a
because
lot.
can we answer my question that I had for you?
Okay.
Did that trigger anyone?
It triggered my question.
Okay, go ahead.
Like,
Not
I
triggered,
asked you-
just boo.
I asked you guys earlier, are you guys choosable?
Choosable?
Choosable? I think
Yeah.
everybody's choosable.
Everybody's
How did I
choosable.
ask the question earlier? And you
Are
said
you
you would.
choosable men?
Are you choosable men? Like, do you guys think that you're,
Quality.
the quality of
Relationship
you is
type.
you're like an 11
Well,
on a 10 scale?
so the thing is, I don't think that men can actually make a judgment on that. I think women can.
Why
so
not?
we would have to, because at the end of the day, the woman is the one that would be like choosing the man. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to answer to that question, how about you? What do you think? Do you think that Ease is a choosable man?
Yeah, you would. Yeah,
That
I
wouldn't,
can't.
you can't necessarily say that only the women are the ones choosing, because that's not true. Because I've definitely been
Well,
in
it ain't
relationships.
them because I don't want them.
I've been in relationships where I would 100% choose them but they don't choose me.
And vice versa, Bridget.
Well, right.
Exactly.
So exactly. So it's not up to the women to
No.
fully choose. It's actually really
When it
more up to the men to show that that woman is who they want, and they actually really choose by their
To
action.
put it in simple
That's
terms,
clock it.
to put it in simple terms,
You're
when it comes to
contradicting yourself.
dating, right? If the majority of women are choosing guy A, then I think it would be safe to say then that guy is choosable because 9 out of 10 women are choosing him. If guy B isn't getting chosen by 10,
But how do you know who's choosing who? Like,
And what is guy A doing
Because
to
anybody
be
could
chosen?
anybody
Well,
choosing
what-
anybody.
this conversation, where is this even going?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, you
it's
guys
just
were
way
talking
past
about
that.
how like certain women, like younger women, are more choosable than
Right.
an older woman. So I wanted to ask you
okay,
guys,
I see what
are
you're
you
saying.
guys?
So listen,
like,
I'll
are
give
you
you
guys-
just a quick overview of stuff. So I would say that if from a prerequisite standpoint, I would meet most girls' standards. From a prerequisite standpoint, meaning that, before you find out my personality or before you find out kind of who I am, if you just see me, most girls would say tall, he has some status, he's black, he's in shape. All right. You know what I'm saying? So if you want me just to give an answer, I would say, yeah. For ease, he looks like Kanye a little bit. So ease get chicks. So obviously, this was a weird question to answer because men is different for men, right? That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit different.
Kind of just like a rebuttal, like a little jab.
Well, it wasn't a good one, Casey.
Oh, okay. Well, excuse
I don't know.
me. You answered the question though.
The way you
of
said
course.
you look for the sexual worth in like women's age, right?
Yeah.
So here's the question.
If we flip it.
Okay, so
Okay.
you wouldn't go for a woman that, let's say, has 7 baby dads, right?
No.
So
Or fat.
do you think women would automatically go for the guy that also has 7 baby moms?
Yes, because
Yeah.
look at Nick Cannon. Look at
That's different. Nick Cannon has all the
But
money. He
hold
can
on,
take
there's a
care of
lot
all of them. They have their
there's a lot
lives
of
set
average
forever.
guys with multiple baby moms.
Right. I read, but
Multiple.
we're not talking about Nick Cannon. We're talking about the streets
Yes,
around here
yes,
where the
there are
guys
regular-
can't take care of any of the
Everybody
kids.
here knows that one guy who just has multiple kids by multiple women.
And that's
just
what
like Cooley was saying earlier. Attraction is not symmetrical; it's asymmetrical. What women look for in men don't look for in women. So when a woman is going for a guy, she looks for status, in shape, money. Us men, we look for youth and beauty. We don't want the same things. The reason why a woman has no problem dating a guy with multiple kids because they look at it as, okay,
As long as he can provide for his kids and her, she's fine with it.
Yeah, but you
Right.
asked the question, so you're aware. You asked her, would you date a man with kids? And she's like, I don't
Well,
know.
she said yes.
You know
She
what I
said
mean?
yes. It's different.
But to each woman, it's different, right? A lot of women will say, no, I will not
Yeah,
date a
because
man
them
with
chicks
kids.
delusional.
yeah,
Well,
of course,
right?
there's women I won't say no. But
You know what I mean? And
they're
then when
the
you
exception to the
put
rule.
up the baby moms, like maybe one baby mom, maybe 2 baby moms, but then you keep going up, like.
Nah.
And we're talking about the woman that
Listen,
the man is going to
if
want.
the
you know?
guy has it all depends on. So it's not complicated.
Yeah.
Women are simple. Well, men are simple. Women, you're a little bit more complex. But what's simple is when you look at the attraction triggers that's rooted in our biology.
Right.
You are looking for characteristic traits in the man that exudes that he has the ability to protect and provide for you. So what would be that? That will be a masculine man, a dominant man, a man that has leadership capabilities, a man that can keep a job, a man that is ambitious and has drive. And that type of man, if he has this in him, and he got a couple baby moms, but he can provide for his family and he has the financial stability to also provide for you as well, most women wouldn't look at that as an issue, especially if the baby mom. Now the question would come, well, is the baby mom's going to cause drama and stuff like that? But most chicks, that's not a problem. For men, it's a problem. If she got mad baby fathers and he doesn't have any children, he's not looking that chick way. Okay. Yeah,
I don't got a chance. I'm not even looking her way.
He's not gonna look her way. So I guess we'll get to the next video, and I want to get the ladies to engage more, especially on this side. Dan, you got it. Nope, copy it again. You had a space in there. Dan, double click. Control C, bro.
I did Control C.
Okay. And yeah, chat, we got another video for y'all.
I was just thinking about this.
Wait, what is this? I
was
can't
just
see that
thinking
far.
about this.
What's the difference?
Niggas really think that there's a difference between going on a date and paying for coochie. They really think there's a difference in that. It's the same thing. But this is how stupid men are. We really think there's a difference in between when you take a girl on a date and just giving her money to hook up. We think there's something different about it. That's the goofy shit. Ask a woman on a date and your intentions are to hook up with her, you're paying for coochie right there. That date is your payment. Straight up. Some of y'all on your third and fourth payment and you still ain't got no coochie yet. No cap. You took her on 5 dates, made 5 payments, and you still ain't getting no coochie yet. So guess what? You wasting your money. Dude that just pays for it outright, he just get to it quicker than you. The guy who just offered her money to smash, he gets to the coochie quicker than you. Y'all both gonna get to the coochie, but he just get to it faster than you. No cap. Niggas really.
Okay, ladies. So in that video, essentially what you heard is a guy explaining that there's no difference from a man taking a woman out on a date or directly paying for the box. That's his opinion. He doesn't think that it's a difference at all. Let's go around the panel. Let me know if you agree with that there's no difference from taking a woman out on dates or directly paying for box. So you're going to answer if you agree with him or not. Then I also want you to answer, well, actually, no, let's do that one. Yeah, if you agree with him or not, and let's start with Lauren.
I don't know.
Yes, you do, Lauren. Stop
Really
playing.
don't know.
Cut it out. Keep it on Fugazee.
I don't know. Come back to me. I need to think about it.
Okay, we'll come back. Julie.
I think that he has a broke boy mentality and he shouldn't be going on any dates if that's what. And why is he so worried about what other guys is doing? That's kind of like weird in the first place.
Did you know what the video said? Did you?
So essentially what he's saying here is that there's a difference between, he's saying that there's no difference. So men that take girls out on dates, they'll take a woman out on 4 dates and not even smash. But versus the guy that just pays for it up front, he gets to have sex right away. Wow. So he's saying that either way, there's no difference because you still have to pay. So do you agree with that standpoint that men are still paying to get sex, even if they take women out on dates?
I don't agree with him on that, no.
Okay. So if you do not agree with him that taking a woman out on a date is essentially paying as equivalent for paying for sex, then I have no question for you then. It's only if you disagree. No, it's only if you agree with him. What about you?
I disagree.
You disagree. And why? Wait,
100%.
Why do you disagree though?
One, I'm just not going to let you get any regardless because...
Wait. So, I'm going to do that real quick.
If a guy was to text me or call me and be like, hey, I'll give you this much if to have sex, I'll be like, no, I'm not doing it.
Okay, so let's test this out. Let's be honest.
Oh, you didn't finish.
Get my...
Oh, my God.
Dan, we got the money bag, right? Yeah, we got the money. It's in a briefcase. We're going to bring out, just leave it for right now, but we may have to bring the money bag to test her to see how honest she is. We're going to put her up to test with ease. Ease, get ready.
Can I finish now?
Go ahead.
Now, if a guy is taking me on a date, I can tell by the way that he's moving about it if he expects me to give him some or not. It all depends on how he's moving with it. I've been on dates with guys where they really expected that I was going to give them some, and they'll ghost me out of nowhere, and I really wouldn't care because I'm not giving you any. Now, there's times I have been on dates where guys genuinely just wanted to go on a date to get to know me and talk and get into a relationship. Then I'll give him some on the fourth date.
Okay. And have you ever had a one-night stand? No one I stand. Okay, fair enough.
I have pinky promise.
Why the fuck you lying?
I have pinky promise.
Why you always lying?
Y'all supposed to be dancing too.
I was just rocking in my chair when I did. Stop distracting.
Show of hands, who believes her? No, I'm joking. I'm messing with you, mama. Okay, so let's go with Emily.
I agree.
You agree with the video?
I do.
So you agree that whether if it's indirect paying for sex, meaning that the man doesn't have intentions of having a relationship with this woman, he's only taking her out on dates because his intentions is sex.
Yes.
Versus him paying for it directly, like
There is no
prostitution.
difference.
You're saying
now,
there's no
obviously,
difference.
obviously, someone's very directly paying for sex, and someone is paying for multiple dates to have sex. I mean, who sounds more
Speaking
stupid?
of mic for me a little bit.
Who sounds more stupid, right? Like, what's the long game? Like, you're going to pay for 4 meals, what, 200, 300, 400, if you want to get really expensive, to fuck somebody, or you can just pay $200 to some girl to fuck. Like, I mean, honestly, it's the mentality, right? Yes, there's a difference. You're not paying a prostitute. You're going on a date with someone, but it's the mentality. You're getting sex out of it. You're paying money to get it, right? You don't expect a relationship, right? There's no afterwards, right? It's purely money, sex. It's a transactional
So you agree
thing.
with him?
But that is the same thing with any relationship, right? When a man takes care of a woman.
So do you agree with him? Because he said.
Yes, I agree with him.
Okay. Trish, do you agree with what he says?
No.
He's saying, just so all you ladies can hear, he said that it doesn't matter if a guy's taking you out on dates or if he's strictly just paying for sex. It's the same thing, AKA prostitution. Do you agree with him?
I disagree with him. There is a big difference.
What's the difference?
I think, first of all, if you're paying a woman for sex and she's with it, how many other guys are paying her for sex?
Well, he knows that because he went straight to her like, hey, look, I'm just trying to have sex. I know you're a prostitute. What's good?
It feels different though, doesn't it?
For who?
Someone who dates versus someone who accepts money for sex. The box
Yeah, but
feels
he-
different.
He's not dating though. It's purely for
Box
sex.
feels
The dates are just for the sex. So it's like it's not really dating. It's a ruse, right? Where I'm paying for these dates to make you think I'm interested just to fuck you.
We'll continue. Bridget, what do you think?
I'm kind of in between because, yes, I do disagree that the paying for dates to lead to that, obviously, ideally, I'd like that to think that that man's intention was different. Okay. My intention, if I'm taking someone on dates, is to build a relationship and have a long-term relationship. So if that man's intention, though, is just to pay for the dates to just quickly hit it and then ghost, then you might as well just pay for it at that point.
Yes.
But if the man's intention, which I don't know why any man would pay for dates if the intention wasn't to move into a relationship.
Right. So do you believe?
Well,
that-
dudes do that all the time.
They do it.
Well,
Like-
they do,
Right,
but
do you believe that if he's taking her on a date, multiple dates to smash, it's exactly the same as a man paying a prostitute for sex? Because at the end, it all leads to sex. One is just taking the long game, and one is just being direct. So do you agree that
it's not the same
thing?
because ideally you would have a better connection with somebody that you've already went on dates with because you're building a relationship, actually talking and stuff. So yes, it would be different than somebody you're just paying for sex. Because if I'm just paying them for sex, I don't care about the connection or the intimacy.
Well, for the man, it'd be the same. But
Well,
for the connection for the woman would be different. But I'll give my
yes.
opinion at the end. Go ahead.
I mean, that is true though. The man,
Right.
the man's like if the man is only doing it solely for sex, then you might as well just pay for it and not even do the dates.
But he wants it from you, Bridget, and you're not a prostitute, so he got to take you on dates to get
he's
it.
got to do a lot more than just a couple dates.
Dan, get the bag. We got $20K
Cassie?
in there, cash. We're gonna ask
Casey.
Well, I'll tell you when to get it, but we gonna
I'm gonna call you by your correct.
we gonna go ahead and put the bag on the table and we wanna have 7 minutes in heaven with ease. Who gonna take the $20K cash?
Casey, so what do you think? Do you agree with him or not?
I mean, I can't really set my answer. I could just explain what my thought process and
Okay, well, before you even do that,
I
do
have to give you an
you
answer.
believe that taking a girl on a date that will lead to sex is the same as prostitution, whereas a man is just strictly just paying
Just try
for
to
sex.
use from the P word.
Okay.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, Jay, do you agree?
There you go.
We'll get back to you.
For me, I do agree with the man's thought process. That's what happens. That's why, you really don't need to be out here with these because that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. That's why they approach you. That's
Maggie.
it. The only difference is they may or may not get it if they're taking you on dates. Whereas if you're a prostitute, they're getting it for sure. Whatever they want from you, they're getting it.
Maggie, what do you think? Do you agree?
I feel like the very act of the date suggests that both parties involved want something more.
Say that again?
The act of the date suggests that both people want something more than just sex. Like you're curious to see what else there is. So it's worth the wait.
So from a female's perspective, that can be true and false. I would say generally from a female's perspective, that is true. But there are many cases from a female's perspective where they just like the free meals, and they bored, you know what I mean? So they just want someone to conversate with. How many women have guys in friend zone that you have no intentions of ever having anything with him, but he's adamant and he's consistent. And you're just like, you know what? These other guys are playing games, so I'm gonna continue to go out with Brian, right? So you go out with Brian, he takes you out on a date, takes you out on a few dates. You're not giving him box, but he's definitely expecting some type of sexual attention from you, right? So that happens. But then also when you think about it, men, put it like this, ladies, y'all really not that special. Like, men prioritize sex, I'm gonna be honest. First thing on a man's mind before is like, you may think you have a great personality, right? You may think, oh, my personality is so great. Yeah, well, we kind of really start to care about your personality after we smash. Like, anything is great before, anything is like, oh, yeah, whatever, personality, oh, yeah, the vibes. And think about it, you don't even create a vibe. When have a woman ever created the vibe on a date? No. The man creates the vibe, and then you... Okay, well, let me finish my statement. That could be a no. I'll get your opinion in a second. What I'm saying here is, the man creates the vibe, and the woman follows that vibe. She falls into the vibe. Let's just think about it. If you actually had to create a vibe with a man, like had to create the vibe, obviously it's a problem and he's boring. So you actually look for the man to create this comfortable vibe and a comfortable setting, and that's what you look for. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. When you walked into the studio, it's beautiful. There's music playing. We got drinks and, any snacks? No, Cuff had the snacks, but we got pizza for you guys and stuff like that. So it's a vibe. It's an aura. Think about it. If the vibe wasn't good, you would have walked in. I'm just giving this example because it's not a date, but it's just like a place, an event that you're going to. So think about any type of event or anything that you're going to. If the vibe is off, if the event planners doesn't create this vibe for you, you're going to be like, it's weird, it's awkward in here, I'm out. So you're never looking to experience something with you have to create the vibe, because that would be a bad experience if you have to do it. You're looking to go into an experience with the vibe already created. With that being said, to land my plane, men, when we're out there courting a woman, usually 99% of the times is for the purpose of having sex. After the man has sex with you, then it's like, you know what? Brittany was cool.
She was cool.
But she was cool. Like, she was cool. Like, if you don't hit it, it's like, well, we got to see the next time. We got to try again.
Facts.
I'm just giving you the male's perspective. Like, generally the male's perspective. Now, is this 100% always true? No, I'm sure there's guys that are dating 1% of men, but those guys you don't even want anyway. Like, those guys are weird. They're awkward, socially awkward, can't even convey themselves or hold a conversation. But there are those guys out there where they're actually looking to date for a long-term relationship. Right. That's their intentions. They're not looking for sex.
So how many dates until you write them off?
I was going to ask
if
that.
If they don't put out, like, how many dates?
Cool, a man?
Dates. Yeah.
Well, it all depends on the man. Yeah.
Some guys will wait.
Some guys will
really
Three
wait.
to
Go
four
for it,
dates
100
is
days.
like an investment.
Some guys will not waste their time. So
I
it
know-
depends on the guy.
We've interviewed over 700 women. There's been women that have guys in the friend zone for over 20 years. And he's still been taking her out and then getting.
Still waiting.
Still waiting.
What time is it? Yeah, he's still waiting.
Yeah, he waiting. Still waiting. So, what's your thoughts on that? I know a lot of you were shaking your head before when I was speaking, but how I broke that down, did it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, fair
But
enough.
let me just touch what Maggie said. Like, again, there are guys, if they do take you out on a date, multiple dates, they are investing. So they do want more than just sex. You know what I'm saying? Sex is important, so it is part of it, but but it's a tricky one because there's guys that will take you on 100 dates, and as soon as they get it, they out. So it's up to you to be able to vet them out and see which guys are serious and which guys is not, because there are guys who will really, really wait 20 years just to hit it and then be gone.
Yeah, and the guys that's out, it's because, like, ladies, once you have sex with a man, it's incumbent upon you to add value outside of sex. Like, you can sleep with a man the first day. Like, we live in 2025. I'm not recommending any of these things, but you can go ahead and do it because no one is virgin. So it's like, all right, why you waiting? But once you have sex with that man, if you want a long-term relationship, add value outside of sex immediately. Yeah. Like, you have sex with the man, wake up, fold his clothes, make the bed, cook him some breakfast in the morning. Like, let him know, like, that was good and I want more and I want to stay around. Don't leave me. Yeah. Don't leave me.
Because that's how you win.
The ball, like, if you don't have sex with the man, the ball is kind of in your court. You got the ball. You got the ball.
Crossing him up.
But once you give up sex,
he got the ball now.
He got the ball. So the thing is, women live in delusion land sometimes, and they think that, well, a lot of these guys, they just want sex and this and this and this. Well, yeah, you gave up sex and you're mad right now because he left you because you didn't add any value outside. Like, why would a man stay with you if all you're giving is sex? Yeah. I'm going to keep you in sex zone. Now, the thing is, there are men, it don't matter how much value you add outside of sex.
Right.
They just don't look at you like that.
Exactly.
So those are the guys you want to be wary of.
That's why when you girls choose the wrong guys, it's always all your fault because you didn't do
this is all your fault.
You didn't do a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I realized is that women don't understand and they hate to admit that you are competing with each other, whether you like it or not. Casey, if you're dating guy A and Bridget is dating guy A, what's gonna decipher you between Bridget is what you bring to the table. A lot of women think sex is all you need to bring. No, if Bridget is being supportive, cooking for him, doing things for him without him having to ask, but you're being nagging, controlling, having some boundaries, he's gonna choose Bridget because she's not like that. She's more submissive. So sex is never just enough. You have to add more. That's how you win the race. And with you, I don't mean to pick on you, but with you not doing what Bridget is doing, not only will you lose the guy, but if you do what Bridget is doing, he probably won't even care about your age. He probably won't care if you're 32. He'll probably just choose a 32 over the 25-year-old because the 25-year-old's probably not mature. She's not older, so she doesn't know.
I don't know about that one.
To be in a relationship, you know what I mean? But neither. Okay, we got to keep Let's keep it going.
You was cooking.
I was cooking.
He was cooking though. All right, we got a word unboxes and $2. She wins GB of the show. That didn't take long. Talking about you. So you are GB of the show. Should we give her the award that we have planned in? Yeah, Godless Bean.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Godless Bean.
That's Emily.
You win Godless Bean of the show.
Wow.
All right, so we got word of the boxes and $5. She's not a virgin. It doesn't give her permission from God to keep doing it. Even with the kid, she's walking with Christ now. They can be renewed. Okay, this was earlier in the discussion when me and you were having a conversation.
That sounds like me. Who's she talking about?
Yeah. We got word unboxes and another $5. If men are the protectors and the providers, then doesn't it make sense that women can't remove themselves completely from conditions? We really own you. Yeah, that is true. Like, if men are the protectors and the providers, you look for the man to protect and provide. He can't really remove those conditions because if he's not the protector and the provider anymore, you're going to lose attraction for him, right? So that was in that earlier discussion. We got word unboxings and $2. And ladies, get ready for some questions. We're going to, if you have any questions, we're going to get to your questions. But we got more videos still. Word and Boxing's in. Word and Boxing here support. Let me give you a no Fugazi.
No Fugazi.
I'm 30. My fiance is 57. Say it to my face, ho. Oh. Okay. So who was the one? Oh, that was
Come for me.
Oh.
Bridget, like, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we got Word and Box again. Ha ha ha. My fiance said her Botox is immoral. Who? Oh, talking about you. Do you have Botox?
No, I actually don't.
Oh, she don't got Botox.
I don't have anything.
Okay, yeah,
All
she don't got
natural.
nothing.
Maybe I should get some though.
Joey Carr sends in $5. I think any women can be in a relationship if they lower their standards. Tom at Walmart can be your hubby. That is true. But the thing is, Joey, listen, there's two things women don't want to do. And they're allergic to, which is take accountability and lower their standards. Those are the two. That's the woman's kryptonite. We got Gray Wind sends in $5. I think it's creepy to ensure when women ask for tall.
I think it's creepy and insecure.
Okay. I think it's creepy and insecure when women ask for tall, muscular men who make, that's what it is, who make $150K a year, who has a mandingo. So that was the conversation with that we had. These are older chats. We got Word and Box sends in $10. I'm not hearing anyone say what they are doing to change. Just profoundly accepting their red flags with no shame. Men don't want to babysit you. They want to know you can conduct
get there yet.
yourself in public. Okay. Anything on that, ladies? Y'all can reply to. This is a woman too.
We weren't asked that
I
question.
definitely said
so.
I changed.
I
Okay.
literally got baptized. Like,
I can hold you again. I can hold you again so you got baptized.
I think as long as you're even like, first off, being able to be aware of your red flags, then you're working on them.
Okay. Okay. Because the first part is acknowledging them.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, do you have to actively work on it, and maybe speak to a therapist or whatever you need to do to work on your red flags. But if you first are aware of them, then you can actually move forward and change them.
Right. But yeah, I agree. But how do you know how to change them, right? It takes 40 days to learn a habit, twice as long to unlearn them. So if you learn the habit of how you do that thing for 30 years, it could take 6 years to unlearn it,
When
right?
you're so close to something, it's hard to see it.
No wonder why.
And that's why you have
your
a therapist.
habits are unaliving. Praxis. I'm playing. All right, so we got Fun Random sends him $5. He says Brian Smith. Okay, that's his name, Brian Smith. He wanted to give his name. He says he sends in $20. Shout out to you sending in $20. He says, that's my Instagram. He says, then he sends in another $20. He says, for the beautiful woman in white. We got two in white.
That's
okay.
two, bro.
Then
he says,
Casey was
it's
one that
for
sent DM.
Casey.
Thanks.
Okay, so his on Instagram is Brian White.
Brian Smith.
No, Brian Smith. Just remember that if you want to look him up.
Brian with the
Well,
eye.
you gotta remind me. You didn't let me bring my phone over.
You wanna give your Instagram? Go ahead. Or no?
It's up to you.
I don't know.
We'll
I don't
look when
know how
we
many
get in the
people are
car.
on here.
It's gonna be a lot. Thousands of people gonna see it.
Oh, great. I'll take his. It's okay.
Okay, cool.
If anybody else is interested, I'll take theirs. They don't need mine.
I'll ease remind her that is Brian Smith.
I'm gonna remind her.
And
When we
wait,
get in the car.
Brian Smith.
I have a
Like
type.
you don't got an underscore or something in your Instagram name? What you mean, bro?
Probably a million Brian
It's gonna be
Smith.
like 1,000 Brian Smiths.
Right.
I got a picture of him though right here.
Thank
You want to see if he's your type real quick off the bat or no?
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
I do have a type. I'm a little shallow. It could be. I could come off shallow sometimes. So
You want to
let
see?
me just
This
be
is
nice.
just- okay,
Just,
you wanna
yeah,
be
let
nice?
me just be nice
All right,
right
fair
now.
enough.
I don't know. I'll check them out later.
Fair enough.
got
All
you,
right,
Brian.
we got. All right, so that is okay, ladies. So any questions? Maggie, what's up?
I want to know about going Dutch. What people think about that?
What?
So when you're going out, like
About
not
going
drinking?
Dutch? No.
Going Dutch means like when you split the bill.
Split the bill.
Oh, going Dutch. Okay. Oh wait, real quick before my bad. Let me just give my response to that video, then we speak about going Dutch. So the video that we just watched, chat, because I even forgot to do that, but the video that we watched when it came to that guy, I totally disagree with the guy. He's conflating two things. He has low IQ. So he's saying that, well, paying for box directly is the same as paying for box indirectly. That is a false equivalent. It's nonsensical. The reason being is because one is a direct payment. And in this direct payment, the woman that you're just paying for sex with, she would never be able to suck your dick with the veracity and the capabilities and the pleasure as the woman that you took out on multiple dates, raised her up, and she actually likes you. So the sexual pleasure won't even be the same. Not only that, though, one, you'll always be in a customer frame. You'll always be a customer. She would never look at you as any type of potential relationship or anything else. It would only be a customer. Now, remember, in this video, he says that, well, his intentions is only having sex. So he may be fine with being a customer. But how can you maintain your self-dignity if you're paying for sex directly? The thing about masculinity and being a real man is that, well, we find, we find this drive and we like the journey when it comes to courting the woman. Like getting the woman to like us is part of the masculine, I would say, essence of the courting process. Like to try to raise the woman up. Like if you just paying for box directly, how are you really that guy? Like how can you keep your self-dignity as a man? I am not for the P word, I guess prostitution. We're like 2 hours in, so I think we'll be okay. I'm not for any of that. I think that men that do that, dorks, losers, and I think dweebs, and all of them. There's a fine place in hell for all of them. That's just what I think. It's like, man, why are you paying for box, man? Like the thing is, you cannot get rid of the supply. The supply of women that want to go out there and say, hey, put themselves on the market and sell their body, you can't control that. You can't get rid of the supply. The thing is, the demand of the men that's craving it is the thing that it's like, okay, we can try to fix this sometimes, because why are you craving this type of sexual attention from the woman by paying for it? It's just dumb. It's stupid. Basically, what I'm saying is the demand is feeding the supply. If we get rid of the demand, guess what? These whores want to be 304s and sell their body. It ain't going to be no one to sell it to. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's not the same. It's different in many ways. And also, I think, who said it over here? I think you said something. You was like, the woman, her intentions won't even be there. It'll be much differently because one woman will be more emotionally involved, where you can get more out of her. The other woman is less emotionally involved and you're not really getting anything out of her.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would say that. Yeah. The main thing for men, though, is self-dignity and self-respect. Bro, you're a loser if you're paying for box. All right, cool. We got, let me see here. Okay, you got a question, Maggie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like if you're in a relationship, going Dutch is like acceptable, but if you're just dating, then the guy should pay. And I'm just curious what people think about that.
Okay, so show of hands. Who would split the bill 50-50?
On a first
On the
date?
first date.
Oh, no.
I mean,
Would you?
I'm not obliged to it. Like
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I
it
would
really
consider it.
depends.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the woman, is it two women that would consider it?
I would consider it.
Yeah.
Depends.
For Julie and Casey, which man would you find more attractive? Now,
on that page.
they both look the same. The personalities are the same. But guy A, you split it 50-50. Guy B, everything is the same. The vibe is the same, everything's the same. But guy B, he pays for the entire date. Who would you find more attractive?
I mean, when you put it like that, obviously you want like a man to give his like best foot forward on his first date. But if we both making money, that option wouldn't be a problem splitting a bill. We both make money.
We talking about first date.
First dates. I mean,
So guy
I've
A
done that
versus guy B.
like in my life, and yeah, actually, it did make me feel a little.
Turn
it
on.
did make me just be like, but
Okay.
I'm
What about you, Julie?
not totally friendly.
If he initiated,
Guy A versus guy B.
What was guy A?
Guy A is the one that went 50-50. Guy B is the one that paid for the date. Both equally attractive, but who is actually more attractive?
That would be guy B. Yes.
Guy B. Okay. So essentially, all of the ladies on the table do not want to go 50-50.
No.
Yeah. If we put it that way, because we're all in competition. Think about it. So you're going to have dates with men, many men. You're going to have dates with many men. And guess what? The dudes that go 50-50, they ain't going to qualify. The other guys are going to outcompete them from a general standpoint.
Did he ask to go 50-50?
I was gonna ask that.
Like, if
he
he's
initiated
asking me to go 50-50, like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But what difference does that make? You all said that you prefer a guy to pay for the.
Yeah, is
for the
asking
date.
worse?
I mean, maybe he just thinks the date is shitty, and like he doesn't want to. Like that would probably make me. If you asked me to take care of my meal, then it's like maybe you didn't enjoy the date or something like that.
Right. He doesn't want you to reach out.
Then
to
I
him.
would be like, oh, damn.
I think
Disrespectful.
I think I would be
Like,
it
so
is.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
But like if that man wants to go Dutch, it needs to be transparent before the date.
Yes.
Not
Probably.
at the date.
Yes.
Okay, so like a text before, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself
Yes.
into.
Like don't ask me on a date and then be like,
Can we go half?
I'm gonna walk out. You're gonna pay for it. Bye. Like
And
you know.
Fair enough.
You know what? Actually, I kind of want to recant. I have another part of my opinion.
Just speaking the mic for me, Casey.
If he pays for the first date and there's going to be a second one, I will probably take care of that, the second date. That's just how I do.
agree with you.
I do that in
I
relationships.
definitely
When I'm in a relationship, dinner's on you this night, dinner's on me the other. So, okay, you're right. Maybe the first date,
Yeah.
I would prefer the man to pay to show that he's interested. If he wasn't interested, I would probably pay.
Okay, Maggie, what's your opinion then? Because it was your question.
I don't know. I think
Speaking of mic for me, Maggie.
I think like maybe the girl could get the tip or something. I don't know.
Okay. So you're not opposed.
No, I think it also depends on the connection and the financial situation and the rapport and how long and all that.
If you can't afford the first date, you shouldn't go on one.
Right.
I agree with Bridget.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
true too.
Like if you guys are in a relationship, it's different. Pay for
Yes,
the date.
if
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
a
Because-
relationship, then that's a partnership.
Yeah.
But if a man is courting a woman, he should be proving something, right? He should be like, "Hey, I'm the one," and the woman should be doing the same in the same respect, right?
Yeah, I think
in different
that,
ways.
Yeah, I think that as a man, you have to set the standard right away.
Yes.
So part of being masculine is being a leader. So you let the woman know right off the bat, and you don't have to do anything crazy like take her to a fancy restaurant on a first date. No, get some tea. But pay for the tea, right? Get some coffee, get some tacos or something very simple. And set the standard. You should never be changing as a man. So as a man, you let her know like, no, this is how it's gonna be. I'm leading the relationship. I'm paying for things. You don't have to pay for things. Now, when things, evolve and maybe if things do get serious, she knows her place. When it comes to a multitude of things, even when it comes to being decisive, when it like knowing what you want to eat or what you're going to do, most women don't really know what they want to eat. So as the man, just pick the place. When it comes to integrity, meaning if you say you're going to do something, actually follow through and do it. And that should be unchangeable, meaning if you say something here or you embody certain values in this situation, your values just shouldn't change over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that men should set the standard right off the bat and pay for the first date. Anyone disagrees with that or no? No? Okay, cool. I think all you ladies kind of agree with it anyway. All right, we got Zach in effect. I think I'm saying that right. No.
Zach in effect.
Okay, Zach in effect. Sends in $20. Bro, salute to the podcast. I watched all the time. First time caught it alive. I'm a world traveler. I'm world traveler. Modern women are different than women overseas. Overseas women are more feminine, know their role as a woman, and I'm speaking, he's speaking in general. Okay, fair enough. Ladies, what's your thoughts on that? So this guy is a world traveler, and I appreciate the support. He's a world traveler. He's saying that in general, women overseas are more feminine than American women. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, agree. Who disagrees with him?
I think it depends on the country.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you go over to, London.
Germany,
Yeah, if you go, if you go to, London or, one of them places, no, London is very, very they're probably more masculine than over here. Who knows? But okay. All right, ladies, any other questions? No other questions? No.
Does it have to be about relationships?
You can, any question you want, yeah.
I ask my friends this all the time, and Lauren's probably gonna be pissed. She hears it so many times. If you had like 100% resources, like,
Speak to the mic for me though.
would you rather explore 100% of the ocean or 100% of outer space? It's a personality question.
Outer space.
Thank you. Everybody says the ocean. It pisses me off.
The whole world's gonna be water, so.
I just wanna. It's like a personality thing. It's just a question.
So
It could be
for
short.
me, it would be prior, like when I was younger, I would have chose outer space, but I would choose the entire underwater because there's many historical things that I could find and I could know that we have no idea about. So I would choose, forget outer space, freak them aliens. Like if there are aliens, there are aliens, but just history, like we don't even know how the pyramids are built. We still don't know how they did it. So it's like, and we know that we have scientific evidence that there was a great flood. So, like in the Bible, Noah's Ark and stuff like that, it holds some validity, the story that, well, the earth did flood. Because they can even see the erosion on the, I think it was on Mount Everest. They can see certain erosions on certain mountains and stuff like that. So we know we experienced a flood. With that being said, there's a lot of things under ocean that we just don't know about. So I think that I can discover more about human life if I explore the ocean rather than exploring, space.
It's probably the best answer I've actually ever heard somebody
Break it down like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm an intelligent individual, I know, just mess with you. Any other questions, though? Ladies, no? Nothing? Come on, it's your time to shine. You could talk about men. Men ain't crap. There's no Fugazee podcast. You don't gotta, be politically correct.
I got a question. What is the most difficult thing for you ladies when it comes to dating? What are you guys struggling with the most when it comes to dating? Because most of you are single. So what is a common issue that you come across when dating?
Trust.
Trust?
It's very big on trust because men nowadays, they'll tell you one thing but do the other. They'll tell you that you're the main girl, but whole time there's a whole nother chick, and then you're like, I don't know, he's being too nice, and then the next day it's a whole different story. So it's always
Trust for you. What else? Anybody else? One of the biggest
For me,
things you
it's being
experience in dating.
authentic. It takes a lot to come out of my shell.
Okay. Look, it's like 2 hours in. We want to spice this question up? Let's get spicier. Who's a feminist? Show of hands.
not this again.
No.
No one considers themselves a feminist.
In what sense?
That's just a really tricky, like.
It's tricky? I don't
Yes,
think it's that tricky.
It is. Because it's like, if you don't say you're not a feminist, and it's like, you're all against, like you're against women, but that's not fully true.
Okay.
It's not necessarily like I'm being like I only like yay women. It's not.
I got
the case.
another question then this around this. Who thinks feminism was a net positive for society?
Net positive, you're talking about money.
No. I'm just talking about money. Is it good or bad? Do you think feminism is good or bad? Let's start with. We ain't started over here in a while, so let's start with Trish.
I think the world has come a very long way, and women are in less competition to be equal to men because, they have the same jobs out there. As far as being feminine, I feel like I'm very feminine.
So feminine and feminism is two different things.
Can we define the word first?
So we would have to. So just a general definition of feminism would be equal rights to a man. So feminism is how can I break it down for you so you can understand it easy? Let's just say that feminism is the promotion of egalitarianism. So egalitarianism is they're fighting to be equal to the man within legislation. So the same rights that the law, that the government has for the man, the woman wants those same rights. So prior to, what was it? Like, let's say in the 50s, women didn't have the right to vote. Right? So women fought the suffrage movement. They fought for women to have the right to vote. Women was always working, but we didn't have an economy that was like catered to women. Now, since women fought for these certain rights, we built an economy that's catered for women, which means that there's more jobs that women can do and more jobs that actually women want to do. You know what I mean? Also, when it comes to like birth control, contraceptives, which is birth control, abortion, the right to bodily autonomy, and all of that, these gives women these rights. So that's a quick overview of what feminism has done. Do you think that it's a good thing for women, or do you think that it's a bad thing for women? Like, do you think that we should have more restrictions on women, or women should have more freedom and more choice, like we do today?
I think, yes, feminism to me is more extreme than just wanting women to have rights, right? It's wanting there to be complete equality, right? So there's a draft. Women should go too, not just men, right? That's feminism to me, that extreme thing. And that's what men say. Oh, you want equality? Okay, you want to go over to the draft? You want to do that? You want to go overseas and fight a war?
Yeah.
But that is pure equality, right?
Yeah.
That's feminism. That's the extreme version of it. I mean, women can have rights. Obviously, we have the right to vote.
Also in military,
right?
lowering the standards to be a police officer. We lower the standards for the woman, so that's not essentially
but
equal.
having certain, right, I don't believe in feminism.
So you
right?
don't believe in it? Okay.
No, I don't believe in it because the average woman doesn't believe in it, right? They want a man to provide. They want a man to do that, right? Yes, they'll work, but they want the man to also be a man, right?
Okay.
So is there an equal? Cool. If a man approaches her trying to say something or come at her, right? She wants the man to protect her. Where is the equality in that, right?
Yeah.
She's not going to stand up to this man.
Move over a little bit this way for me. Move your chair.
Oh, where?
More that way. So you could be in the camera more. I was just looking. There you go. Yeah, speak that way.
Yes. So.
Okay, now, ladies, who disagrees with what Emily said? No one disagrees with that. So
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah.
It's really tricky
Don't be
because
shy.
we still want our rights, and we still want to be healthy, and we still want to be able to have our options to have birth control or to or terminate a pregnancy or whatever. Because right now we don't really. We're losing them, really.
Right. But it's not complete equality that we see.
Right, but I don't want to be completely equal to a man.
But why is it bad that we don't want women to kill babies?
I mean,
What?
it's
it's coming out left field right
taking
Yeah, say that a different way.
it's taking the option away from
Well, yeah, you can't say it.
It's
Those
taking
two words
the
together.
decision away from us. Like,
Right.
yeah.
Why should we not have the right to choose what's going on in our body?
I got a question.
You know,
That's
we
a
want
big-
those.
I'm
We
big-
want
I'm big
those
on that.
rights.
So
Yeah.
I'll tell you, because before Plan Bs, before abortions, we weren't having a lot of that going on. Ever since Plan B and Planned Parenthood came about, 1 million babies are killed
That's actually
a year.
not fully true because
Yes, it
there was
is.
because in history,
have way more-
in history we made smortion
We did.
illegal. it was illegal to allow that. And you know what happened is
certain
doctors
states.
did it. They did them illegally, and people died excessively because we were not given the proper care to begin with. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a long.
It's not going to stop it.
Well, our technology is better now. We have better doctors now.
Right. All it takes is a pill now. All it takes is a pill now.
Prohibition.
So sometimes when you read certain things, you have to critically think. Because I read studies all the time, and I know certain studies are lies because they don't adhere to the laws of logic. So the laws of logic in order to be a rational being, you must adhere to the laws of logic, so you can, see if this is right or if it makes sense. The laws of logic are the law of excluded middle, the law of identity, and the law of non-contradiction, right? So when you say something like, well, prior to we legalized abortion, it was illegal and there was just as many abortions.
Right.
Just think about that.
Right.
And now we can critically think and say, well, let's compare it to something. Let's compare it to weed, right? Think about this. So prior to weed being illegal, because weed was just illegal a few years ago, people were smoking weed.
Right.
People were smoking weed. They were doing it illegally. So it's not like it was never like people wasn't smoking weed. They were still doing it. And people was selling a whole lot of weed. Do you know that, well, let's put out, I'm not even going to give any statistics. Let's just see how the entire social society changed around weed once it became legal. You would see that, well, now you can go to a dispensary and get it. So you don't got to go do some backdoor teen mom stuff to get it. You can just go to a dispensary and get it. You don't have to sell it like this and this. You can go ahead and get a weed card and try to sell it legally. So it'd be silly to say that, well, there's less people smoking weed now than it was when it was illegal. We would have to say that logically thinking, critically thinking, it's legal when you're 18 years old now. And not even this, you can actually get a weed card just by saying you have anxiety. Guess what? Anxiety, you can't even measure anxiety. You go to a shrink or a doctor and you say, I feel anxious all the time. They don't say, well, let me go in your brain and diagnose it and say, oh, wow, you do have anxiety. No, you just make a complaint. Once you make that complaint, you get a weed card. There's more people smoking weed legally now than ever before. Not even just legally. Illegally and legally, more people are smoking weed. Because imagine, I can get weed legally and sell it to people that don't got their weed card.
I got a weed
But
card.
that's not the point. The point of the argument.
No, but we speak about abortions.
Right, but the point
So
of the
it's more
argument.
people getting abortions now.
But the point of the argument isn't that that it's going to keep happening because whether or not it's legal or not, right? The point is with the abortion.
I'm saying that it's happening more now.
No, it's not about happening more. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, what are you speaking about?
The point of the argument is that when you make abortion illegal, yes, it keeps happening, but people die. Children still die. Women die.
So
right, incest victims die. Rape victims die. Children die.
Yeah.
Right. So this isn't. It's not about weed.
I got you. I see your
and,
argument.
You know what I mean? It's
with
the
that argument there, we are talking about C-sections. So prior to the invention of a C-section, yes, more women were dying from birth, from being pregnant. Once we've introduced C-sections we've discovered C-sections and invented that surgical procedure before we made abortion legal.
Right.
So we have statistical stats on it that shows that, well, once the doctors can do the procedure of a C-section,
right,
women that would die during pregnancy went way lower because those are the reasons why they were dying. Well, the baby was this way or that way, or they was experiencing some problems and the mother had to get rid of the baby. So they did a C-section to get the baby out.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after C-sections, no, we already got rid of, women wasn't experiencing as much death during pregnancy.
Right.
So abortions, most women that get abortions is because their feelings. Oh, I had sex with the wrong guy and I don't want a baby by this guy, so I'm gonna get an abortion.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
like
Well,
less than
but that's
2%.
not-
Well, rape is a small percentage. I said most.
But that's
Yeah,
not
rape is a small
always the
percentage.
case, though, of why they're doing it. Maybe financially they can't even provide for that child, or maybe they have their own health issues and they know it would already cause issues for that reason. Or, maybe they know they can't actually carry, they get pregnant. There's so many other reasons why someone would need that. It's not just because, I just don't want a baby.
It seemed like they were
You know?
irresponsible because before Plan B, before abortion, women were having sex more responsibly. Now, ever since Plan B and Planned Parenthood came about, women are like, okay, well, now I can have sex and be irresponsible, and I could be able to legally get rid of the baby.
Well, shouldn't it
Shoot
be
up the
our
club,
right
Joey.
to choose that if we want to?
We can argue the morality of why people choose and what's right and what's wrong, but at the end of the day, that's not the point, right? You illegalize
think
it,
about
people
this.
die.
So
children,
if choice is what women are fighting for, well, I want choice. I want the ability to choose to do whatever I want.
Right.
Do you think that you create more peace with choice or more chaos with choice?
Well, I stand on facts. What
Well,
harm,
no, answer
harm
that question.
reduction, right?
Do you think in order to create peace in a good,
Right.
peaceful society, do you
Yes.
think that would be giving people more choice or restricting choice? What creates more peace?
I think there needs to be a balance.
Okay,
right?
fair enough, but I'm just asking you, black and white, what will create more choice? Restricting some peace?
Well, that's why there's government, because people can't figure this shit out for themselves.
Okay, so I'll just make an analogy to it. So contraceptives are legal. All women can take a Plan B. We got condoms, and you can terminate your unborn children. With this being said, the rate of promiscuity increased when contraceptives came out because you had a higher stake in the man that you chose to have sex with when there wasn't no condoms, when you couldn't take a Plan B, when you couldn't terminate your unborn child. You were more choosy and more selective in the guy that you chose to have sex with. But now we giving you more choice. It's like, wow, I could have a Plan B all the way to Plan Z. So it doesn't, I don't care if I have sex with Jerry today because, if he knocks me up or the condom breaks, I'll just go ahead and get an abortion. You know what I'm saying? So we would have to, the logical conclusion would have to say that, well, when we gave women more sexual choice, sexual liberation with contraceptives, this increased the promiscuity rate in women and in men. Right? So then we would have to say, is promiscuity a good thing or a bad thing? Show of hands if it's a good thing. All right. So we all pretty much think that promiscuity is a negative thing for women to be and men to be like just crazy promiscuous, right? So my statement is that, well, you don't just give people choice to do whatever they want because you can't steal. It's illegal to steal, kill, and do many other things. But there's many other things that we should restrict and be intolerant of certain behaviors in order to create peace instead of chaos. Because we would say right now that the dating marketplace with men and women being promiscuous, isn't it chaotic? Yes. You can't trust anyone, right? So think about it. Guess what? If homies couldn't put on a strap and a chick couldn't take a Plan B, well, I would really want to get to know you, Bridget. And Bridget, you would really want to get to know me. Right?
Well, for men, it's really bad. 2 years down the line, she could say, "Hey, I can't have children. I used to be a man," right? So, and then what do you do then? And then, like I've asked men that question: what would you do in that case? And half and half, I'd kill her.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's crazy, right? Like that's crazy that you were just in a relationship with this person for 2 years. You find out you previously used to be a man, and your first thought is, "I am murdering this person," right?
I'm not saying that's right, but I understand.
No. Listen.
It's understandable, but that's society, right? It's understandable, but that's society, right? That's betrayal, right?
Yeah.
So,
hey, how many hours are we in? We are almost at 3 hours in.
3.
So, ladies, I'll leave it up to y'all. Do y'all want to watch another video, or do y'all want to you know what I mean, make some conclusions, or do you have any questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, ladies. Okay. Let's say, hypothetical, right? Let's say you meet someone that's on the same level as you, right? Mentally, right? Right. And you think that they check all the boxes, all your boxes, right? And then you're dating blissfully for a couple months. You start businesses, you do all that, right? and then a girl messages you, a fake profile messages you videos of that man doing things with other men.
Well, this sounds too personal.
How would you react?
What?
Okay, so first thing I would do is save the video and see when it was taken in my phone.
No,
and the
it's from the
location.
past.
Oh, okay.
It's from the past, but she's letting you know he does this.
I got a better question. So
Yeah.
it's going to be the same question, but a more easier one for them to answer. So if you found out that the man that you're currently dating used to also date men, would you be accepting of that? Would you be tolerant of that or intolerant?
Intolerant.
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 I would tolerate it.
How would you act if he was doing it behind your back?
Oh, behind my. Oh, we're talking about.
Wait, no.
during.
Answer my question first. So you
Are we
said,
talking about during or like before?
well, my question is this: so if the man had a sexual past, you're in a relationship with him, but you find out that he used to have anal sex with men, that's feces on the ponga.
Well, hopefully he cleans his junk before moving on with me, but I would tolerate it because for me, that's a double standard for me because I date women too in the past. So I cannot.
Hold on.
I cannot.
That's much different.
Right, but you're asking me as me, right? You're asking me or generalizing? Like, I don't know how to generalize that because I.
I'm asking you.
Okay, so that's why I would be tolerant of it because he would have to tolerate my past. So I cannot get mad at him for doing that in the past.
But
That's why I
there's
think
so
it's
here's the thing.
That's me.
There's a difference, and I see where you're coming from because you dealt with women before, so you're logically thinking like, well, I was attracted. We're late, probably not. I was attracted to the opposite sex and did things with the opposite sex. So if the man I was attracted to the same sex and did things with the same sex. So if the man did things with the same sex, well, it's like the same. Now the thing is, men and women are different. And the things that you did with another woman is not the same things that he did with another man. Men, we have a tool, and our tools go in things. So the behind anal sex carries parasites.
There's men.
Real quick.
Women.
The vagina does not carry parasites.
Correct.
It carries bacteria.
Right.
So doing anal sex, what gay men would do, is haram. It's disgusting. It's not to say that. It's not to say that. Let me just finish my point. I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's not to say that lesbian sex. I think that they're both immoral from my worldview, but I would say that from a physical aspect and a biological aspect, two gay men is much worse than two gay women from the physical sexual aspect. And think about it. The AIDS and HIV rate is extremely high because through the anal canal carries the parasite.
Understood. That's where when you are dating someone that, the STD checks come in and that clears and then you guys move on.
Now let's get to the masculinity factor. If the man that you're currently dating was submitting to another man, when you look at your man, you would say that you look for a leader, right?
Correct.
And a man to embody certain characteristic traits like, being masculine and things like this. Is the man that was being bent over and penetrated and sucking,
Oh God.
how can he still hold any type of masculinity?
He don't at that point. No.
Okay, so then you would.
That he's submitting to someone else, and me, I cannot submit to another submitter.
Okay, all right. So, give me pounds. Now you're thinking you can't submit to another submitter.
Right.
You just can't do it. It's like that's weird.
Right.
So now, with that being said, would you change your answer and be intolerant of that behavior?
That would be hypocritical of me to do that.
But what we just seen that is not hypocritical because it's not the same.
So if I see a video of him getting bent over,
No. I'm saying this. So a hypocrite.
Because it matters to me because
I get what you're saying.
I cannot judge his past like that if I have a past like that too.
No, but it wouldn't be hypocrisy because there's a difference between what you did with women and what he did with women. No, like overall, like within the act within everything gets much different.
In her eyes, she's saying like being gay is gay, whether it's man or woman, it's the same thing.
That's what I'm. Right. That's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying here with the disease and stuff. All that I get.
Well, even with the masculinity, though.
With the masculine. Now, if he's the one getting bent over, then no, I cannot move on with him because like I said before, I can't.
So if he wasn't the one getting bent over,
so if he wasn't the bottom, you would take him.
If he wasn't the bottom, I take him. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Dirty Wayne.
I can't.
Red flag.
I guess. Yes, obviously.
Yeah, that's a red flag. You gonna take?
Sorry, Julie. You're gonna have to take an L on that one, Julie.
Yeah. It's all good, Julie. You being no fugazi. You keeping it no fugazi.
Yeah. Give it a buzzer.
I'm sorry.
Well, not for that, but she keeping it no fugazi. We ain't gonna give her no buzzer for no gay junk. But yeah, it's pause, bro. Pause. Nigga, did you go to a Diddy party? No, I'm playing. Ease my dog. Okay, fair enough. This is a weird conversation that was brought up by her. The other ladies was somewhere doing things. Okay, so ladies, here's the part of the podcast where if you want to ask questions, you can. If not, we are going to wrap up and do last thoughts. Cool? Or we don't have to do that. We can go a little longer. Well, actually, it's already one.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was so exhausted.
Let's do last thoughts and let me know how you like. But during these last thoughts, if you do have any questions, you can ask questions. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Let's start with Trish. Any last questions?
No, I didn't really have a lot of questions.
Okay, well, listen, shout out to you and the book that you created. I hope it becomes successful and, you get a lot of people that buy it. Is it available on Amazon?
It will be within the next week.
Okay, shout out to that. You want to go ahead and shout that book out again? His book.
Animals Out Wild.
Word. And Trish, how did you like the podcast?
It was cool. Nice vibe.
Okay.
All chill.
Would you come back?
I would.
Now, is it as bad as the clips make it seem?
No, I expected you to be doing a lot of yelling and aggressive.
It depends on the personalities that we get on the show. We get some ratchet chicks sometimes, and I got to put them in their place, or they say some crazy stuff. And the podcast that you was on, it got crazy or no?
I forget.
I forget too. I think you was the craziest one.
I was the
never
craziest
mind.
one.
Did I put
and
you in
if
the
you watch it, I was like, I look terrible. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Trish, we'll have you back. Bridget, how'd you like the show? Well, actually, Bridget, do you have any other questions?
I don't have any questions now.
How'd you like the show?
It was good. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Okay. And would you come back?
If I'm in town.
If you're in town, okay. Well, if you're in town, let us know and we'll set it up again. Cool. Casey, any last questions?
If we keep it brief.
Sure.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
How do we know when a guy is being genuine for who you are rather than just a
smash?
Yeah,
That's a great question.
How do we
Yeah,
know
she asked
what
that question.
Because
I asked that question myself.
I mean, like you guys are saying, number one thing is sex. Well, that's not really attractive to me.
It don't have to be attractive to you. It's reality, though.
Well, how do I know if a man doesn't just want that?
You don't.
Well, see, the thing is, it's about understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll go far with it just by understanding the reality that I'm not that special. I'm not that cool. Mm-hmm. What's special about me is the same thing that every other girl has, right? Which is vagina. With that being said, you need to enhance the other qualities outside of sex.
Yeah.
So if you do give up sex, you can add value to that man outside of sex. Now you're saying, well, how do I know if this man is just going to use me for sex? Well, discernment comes into place. Now, most women, it's hard for them to discern. Discernment means to make good judgment, to discern if the man has genuine intentions with her. Because one, you do not operate in logic, you operate with feelings first. So you actually are looking for the man to make you feel good. The man isn't looking for the woman to make him feel good. He's looking to make the woman feel good so then she can make him feel good with some sex. That's what he's looking for. So I would say that the best advice would be to, one, have your brother or your father that do not have sexual intentions for you
Vet
the man. So if you got a man that you're dating, you think he's a good one, say, hey, what do you think about this individual? Speak to your father or your brother about this individual. Let your father or your brother meet this individual and see if these intentions are different, because your brother or your father is going to be able to see things that you can't see. And the reason why you can't see them things is because you prioritize feelings rather than rationale. Now, it isn't saying that women can't be rational and can't be logical. Yeah, for sure you can. But it's like, you're actually not looking for that, though. That's if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's what I would say. But good question.
Let me add to that. To add to that, everything he said, but also effort. Effort. Everything he said, but the guy's effort. Now, I know there's some.
Well, this is a little hard with that one.
Hold on, I'm not done yet, bro. You gotta let me finish. Effort, right? And let's say you do give it up. If he's still putting in the same amount of effort, then that's how you know.
It's hard for that one to ease.
But like that,
that's what she's saying. They experience.
Right,
they experience. They give up sex to a man, but the man is still doing things, but never giving them a relationship. She's saying, how do we see how do we vet those type of men out? The ones that would keep us in sex zone, but never give us a relationship. And my question, the first answer is your father or your brother. The second answer would be, you was probably gonna get to it, but I'll just say it real fast because we gotta wrap up. The second answer would be, well, how do you make good judgment about things? You gotta know what you want. So what do you want? All of you ladies want a leader and a masculine man. So what type of characteristic traits does a man have to embody to be a leader and to be masculine? You got to know these characteristic traits, like being decisive, being congruent, being dominant to a degree, not like controlling, but being dominant, leading. There's many type of having integrity. There's many type of characteristic traits, right? And if he's not exhibiting these characteristic traits off the bat, then you know he's probably playing games. Because think about it. Like, put it like this. If you do not let your feelings get in the way of fog your judgment of his actions, then you'll be able to see. Because if he's acting incongruent, can't plan a date, he's not masculine, he can't keep a job, or he's giving off these used car salesman type vibe, like, oh yeah, I got this, I got that. But really the nigga ain't got nothing. He ain't even show you nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So if he's being like that with you, he may say some charming stuff because women fall in love with their ears. So he may say something to make you forget about that. But stay logical, stay rational. But it's hard for you to do so. You got to have a father or brother. So that's what I'll say. That's what you was going to get to anyways. He's like, man, Cooley, shut up.
I could go on, but like.
Yeah, we could give so many breakdowns to it because she had the same question before too.
My bad. Oh, I know you're hungry.
Any other questions though or no?
No.
How'd you like the show and would you come back?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I would come back. I would like to be involved in a debate. I like the back and forth.
Say no more.
I like the
chat. You see the studio, right? Dan, put it on a big screen. Big screen, Dan. No, you got to turn the camera on. Walk over and turn the camera on.
Oh God. Yeah, I like going back and forth with people respectfully.
Turn it on, bro.
Just turn it on.
All right. Chat, you see the studio. We got the perfect setup for a 20v1. We got a perfect setup for the 20v1. And you know what? I am going to do another show and I'm going to have women on and we're going to debate dating and relationships, so you could be a part of that. So it's going to be me versus 20 girls, and it's going to be certain topics that's picked out, and yeah, it's going to be triggering. It's going to be good. So that's what we're doing. You can expect this within the weeks to come. All right, but yeah, we'll have you back. Moving right along. Any questions?
No.
No questions?
No questions. Just a thank you for having me.
For sure. Definitely. Would you come back?
I would. It's nice. I like the vibe. I like the energy. And I admire the work you guys put into what you do.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Maggie.
I already asked mine, so no, I don't have any more questions.
How'd you like the show, and would you come
I
back?
loved it. I was honored to be here, and I would love to come back. Yeah.
Definitely have you back, Maggie. Appreciate you for coming. Lauren, wait, you married, right? No. Oh, engaged?
No.
No? Oh, just relationship. God dang, you basically married. All right, go ahead. Any questions?
No.
No questions? How did you like the show?
I had fun. I
Had
don't like
fun?
comfort zone. I'll come back.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and next time you come, if you want to bring your man, your man can come and he can sit in the back as you as a good sport. So, for sure. Julie.
I don't have any questions, and I am honored to be here also. And this definitely took me out of my comfort zone. I don't like being like in the public eye or on TV or podcasts, whatever. But this was a good start to it, and thank you for reaching out.
Of course. Would you come back?
I would, yes.
All right, cool. Next week. No, I'm joking. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when the next one is. And Red.
No questions, but I definitely did enjoy my second time, and best believe I will be at the next one.
Was the second time better than the first time?
I'm not gonna lie, the first one I can't get over
It was type lit. It was more chaos. It was more crazy.
Chaos. It was basically a bunch of girls in the same industry.
Yeah, we had a panel of strippers, basically.
Basically. So
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
Oh.
They were stripping. They were stripping. Me, I was a dancer. Okay. There's
Fair enough.
Okay, let's get that straight. Anyways, thank you for having me, and I will be back.
All right, we'll have you back. And don't kill us, but I'm joking. Emily, what's up? Any questions?
No.
No? All right, how'd you like the show? And would you come back?
I don't know if I liked it better. I think I did like it better than last time.
Yeah, I think you were more like expressing yourself
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time you was dressing more emo, right? You was in all black.
You said you didn't even remember.
I remember now.
I don't remember.
I remember now.
I don't remember what you was wearing.
I was wearing that stupid dress with slits in it. Who would let me wear that? Oh my gosh.
How long ago was this?
October.
Oh, last year?
That long ago?
You had on
Okay.
all black with the big black boots, right? It was
Yeah, I think so.
emo-ish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole emo
With the
girl.
bleach blonde hair. Oh.
I actually do have a question.
Yes.
What's your sign?
Oh God, he hates that question.
I know he does, and that's why I asked it, because he won't answer it.
I don't
And
don't
now
even know
we're on
which. I
his
couldn't even
podcast.
tell.
know. Think of what you are actually
Okay.
first.
I'll let you ladies
Leo.
guess.
Okay.
So you could guess first.
It's not Cancer.
It's not. I was gonna say that.
Okay.
But I was
All
thinking
right.
if you're
So
Virgo.
Virgo.
For certain.
I'll tell you guys at the end. So we got Cancer, Virgo.
Gemini.
Okay. Okay.
Leo.
Okay.
Leo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Leo.
Okay.
Aries.
I was gonna say Aquarius. But
No. Actually, I believe me and you have the same sign.
Aquarius. Oh, I knew
Oh,
it.
wait, you're Aquarius?
Yeah.
My bad. That was another chick. Have too many girls on the podcast.
I can't stand you.
My bad. I am a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus. I was going to guess
I'm
that.
a Taurus.
I was going to guess
wait,
that.
hold up. Are you
Yeah.
April or May?
I'm May.
May what?
May what?
All right, listen. Too many. I got people
No,
after me.
I need to know May. What?
Yeah, I'll let you know after.
I'm the 14th. What are you?
At least you're a May. Okay.
Yeah, May game.
A lot of my
May
exes are Tauruses.
Is that your
honestly.
birthday? You're the 16th?
And
I'm
you
the
killed
14th.
one of them.
No, I'm the 11th.
No, he was a Cancer.
Oh, I saw a
Oh,
tattoo on your
good.
arm.
You're
I thought it
safe.
says. Oh, it says 11. Okay.
Kidding.
5, 11, 6.
All right, chat. This podcast is no Fugazi. Tune in. We are doing reactions this Sunday. We may open it up for open panel debate, but more so just reactions. So this is going to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other than that, this podcast is no Fugazi. Ease, you want to leave us out?
And we appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like the video, man. All right? Be safe.
No Fugazi, Fugazi.
And y'all see the suit too, man. Listen, new studio. New podcast by the spirit, not by the letter. Bro, we can go verse for verse all day long. Doing new things. Men are okay with understanding the reality that we are in competition with one another. But you ladies think that you're special.